for the 200 comments. I appreciate that. We will see if people want to, if people got something on their mind. We gonna see y'all. Hey y'all, hey chat. AI got a therapy style stream to discuss life and immigration. Is that what I said? Summary. Hey KK, how you doing?
Good, good. You?
I'm fine. What's your
Yeah.
ethnicity?
African?
Okay, from what country though? Hey Brandon.
Kenya?
All right, you got something on your mind today you want to get off your chest?
Yeah.
Go ahead. This is a
Um,
no judgment zone.
do you guys hate Africans? You black African American people. Do you guys hate Africans?
Okay, that's your first court. That's okay. So let me get this straight. That's what's on your mind. It's okay,
Um,
Shanice. Is that
the
what's on your mind? If that's what's on your mind, let me help you out. Is that what's on your mind?
Yes, because I was listening to that there is a beef going on. I'm like, what is that true? And when I just joined here, and the theme is what's on your mind. I just wanted to ask you from your perspective.
Yeah, and let me tell you from my perspective, I don't think a lot of us prefer, including myself, to be called Black American, FBA, or Indigenous, things like that, because we didn't all ever want to be called African American. But I don't think no one hates Africans. I just think it's some straightening that needs to happen. I don't know. Are you here in the United States?
Yes.
How do you think the relationship is here in the United States? We're not talking about most people on the continent. It's not a problem, but um, here, when some groups, not just Africans, it's immigration as a whole, whether it's Ukrainians, so whatever Afrikaners, whether it's Nigerians, whether it's Ethiopians, whether it's Somalis, whether it's Jamaicans, Haitians, Latinos of any spectrum, it's immigration as a whole. And like I was telling you, KK, no one hates like Africans. You don't see us over here putting our hands on nobody. You know what I mean? Like in South Africa, over there on the continent, y'all be putting hands on each other, unaliving each other. We not doing that to no immigrant population. You don't see a SWAT or a tribe of Black Americans going over to y'all communities because KK, y'all make y'all own little enclaves. Y'all really never ever assimilated in large numbers with Black Americans. So we not attacking nobody. You know what I mean? But I think it's time for everybody to go home. We understand everybody won't be going home, but I think it's time for those who can, and maybe some Americans can help you move that process forward. I think maybe they should go home and fix up their homeland. Africans have slave auctions on social media for Black Americans. Did you know that?
No, it's my first time hearing that. Is that
Yeah,
true though?
they was from Somalia. It was an app called Clubhouse, and day in and day out, I don't know how many slaves me personally have been called by Africans. I've been called a slave too. I think by Jamaican too. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, they even tell us they glad that y'all sold us, that y'all ancestors sold our ancestors.
yeah, for that I can, yes, for sure. Most of like you know, the Africans back then that was brought here, it's because some of them were like prisoners of war, um,
But it
something
still
like
was,
that.
yeah, I know, but it's really no excuse. It still was your brother, right? Because y'all tell us when y'all come over here. First, y'all didn't tell us that y'all was Black, but now y'all like, oh no, I'm not Black. I'm Nigerian or I'm Ugandan. You know what I mean? But all of a sudden, it seemed like within the past couple of years, everybody from Haiti, from Jamaica, from everybody who can be Black, they want to say, oh no, I'm Black. We the same. When all these decades Africans been over here, we have not been the same. We've been them N words over there. Hey, Dr. Will, thank you. But yeah, but nobody hates y'all. I know I don't. I don't know nobody who actually hates y'all, like want to see, y'all harmed. You know what I mean? We just want people to go back home because it's not working out here with all of us together.
But you know what's crazy? If you would come to Africa, any African country, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like when we see you guys back there, we're like, wow, we're just
Mm-hmm.
championing you guys, you know?
Yeah, but not when
Like,
you get over here, especially when you get over here and you get some money or large numbers. Now we the lazy ones, we all kind of stuff to come to y'all. Akadas, Jareers, Yanks, all these names. We never had a name for we we never we thought we was all one, but I think now we've come to the realization that nah, y'all really never liked it us for one reason or another.
but I don't know if it's because of the trade that was done back by our ancestors. But to me, I mean, I understand that. And again, it was, I mean, back then we had kingdoms, and some kingdoms would just attack another to just conquer and enlarge their land and all that kind of stuff. It was a system that was built. So everybody that was trapped in the war, they was supposed to be used as like, they was used as slaves. And when the white people came, they was like, hey, we can give you, guns, and you can give us these people. So I mean, it was a system that was built by then, and that was like 300 years ago.
I know, but listen. So then, once you sell it, people, wouldn't you agree all ties should be cut?
I mean, it's now that when we see back, like, wow, we shouldn't have done that, right?
But I mean, but wouldn't you agree? Especially, I think my one of my supporters who come here, he hold panels too, named Chris. He talk a lot about that tree of forgetfulness. It's either him or Maroon. One of them talk about the tree of forgetfulness. Once you march the people around the tree of forgetfulness, send them into hell, sell them into hell. How can you centuries later come back and claim to be them, and not only claim to be them, say they created, invented a lot of things that we created, and then also try to get some of our reparation money we fighting for. You see, that'll never work. It will never work here. I know you might be a good person, but with y'all leaders and stuff, with people coming over here doing to us, getting into our politics, still wanting all these immigrants, highly Democrat, a lot of immigrants, and that's all of them, not just Africans. But we was talking about all that slavery stuff specific to you. But my whole point in saying all this, I hope you keeping up, is after you sell a people and walk them around that tree of forgetfulness, how can you how can you expect anything? Wouldn't you
Yeah.
expect them? You would expect we should probably, if I mean I'm gonna speak because I got some odds, and I think I'm the one who talk about y'all part in slavery the most because I just feel some kind of way because I feel like y'all should be happy. Man, you our ancestors fought for y'all to be here, but then y'all should be happy that we not attacking y'all for what our ancestors had to go through because of y'all, and then to come over here to our country. I just find that wow. It's something about Africans that do something to me specifically. I don't hate y'all, but I really don't want nothing to do with y'all because y'all still over there selling slaves, doing that slavery stuff, and all these monkey pictures, people eating monkeys all on social media, but then y'all want black Americans to be attached to that. That's not right.
Ma'am, I mean, let's be honest, right?
Yeah, wait a minute, hold on, KM. I'm about to get to you. I'm just expressing myself. The topic tonight is what's on your mind. It don't have nothing to do with Africans and this and that. But KK came up here with a sincere question. So I'm pouring my heart out, right? Can you feel my heart being poured out to you, KK?
Yes, I get that, and I can really get your frustration. But again, you have to realize that Africa was not like that. If you go back in history, like Egypt was one of like the greatest civilizations of the world, until the Europeans, they came to just colonize and just try to shatter everything. They came to separate us. Because I'm sure that if these people that sold the first, like Africans to the
But not
whites that,
only sold them, they put them ancestors in them slave castles, and then this year on our day, Juneteenth, over there, they had that depiction or that reenactment, whatever that nonsense was, and they had that supposed to be our ancestor over there in Ghana crawling all on the ground, looking all nappy headed and sweaty like that, all chained up. Like, we are sick of being traumatized. That's another thing. Y'all keep reminding us of what y'all did.
But again, we have to realize that we need to go past that. We fully
No,
take
because Black
accountability of
Americans,
that.
we different. See, I don't understand how y'all can do it. We love our ancestors and we love this soil. We went through hell and back over here. Okay, we don't move on. First of all, we've been fighting for reparations for centuries. What you think you think we gonna move on? We not gonna move on. Y'all continuously doing stuff. Like, y'all continuously eating the monkeys on tape. Y'all continuously telling us we slaves. Hold on. Y'all continuously online telling us we slaves. Y'all continuously over there trying to get into our reparation business, our political business. No, I'm saying, like, you asking us to move on. No, y'all continuously doing stuff. This is our country. We not doing nothing. Y'all came to our country where Black people was already at. We not going over there to y'all countries disrespecting y'all, talking about don't do this, don't do that. Oh, y'all lazy. Why you ain't got this? Why you ain't got no roads? Why you ain't got no drinking water? This and that. Why you on welfare? Why your baby ain't got no shoes? And all that. It's disrespectful.
Yeah.
Yes, I really get that frustration. But again, you have to know, you have to also like see, Africa in another view.
Like
These
what? I see
Europeans,
Africa in the view. Every night I hold my panels. I get a good picture. And every
yes,
time I cut on the internet and see them over there doing that stuff for money like that, eating that all that stuff and doing all that stuff.
that's
No.
your commercials. It's not like that over there.
No,
It's
they
like
getting
this.
money over there. People is over there doing that.
I
They
mean,
over there doing that.
I feel like you need to first like just visit any country there, right?
For what? I might get enslaved. People over there
No.
still getting enslaved. Yes, that's true. We know what's going on over there. We not dumb. Y'all think we dumb, but we not.
But again, Africa is not a country, it's a continent, you
I
know?
know. I know. And every continent doing something that I probably wouldn't agree with.
Yeah, I get that, but again, you need to know how Africa is still we're still going through neo-colonialism. Like these white people
And how
still
many white people is it over there on that continent?
like South Africa, we got like almost half of the population is like white.
But like, how many white people is it compared? What's the ratio whites compared to blacks?
The blacks are more. Like 95%.
Well, how y'all over there? How did see me and you would be here all night because I got so many questions and we're gonna move on because I got so many questions, KK, and I think a lot of honesty and thank you for coming up here being honest too because some people don't. They just want to think we stupid and they just lie. So I appreciate you not being rude. I appreciate us having a good conversation. But let's see what KM talking about. Okay, let's see what's on KM mind. KK,
You're
you can
welcome.
stay up there. And thank you for being brave enough to come up here and ask that question.
You're
KM,
welcome.
So I'm curious since
KM, what's your ethnicity?
I'm from Guyana.
Guyana. All right, go ahead. What's on your mind?
So I'm curious. Reparations was on the floor before the pandemic, and I think they passed HR 40, something like that, right? So while the people who really cared about reparations in America was fighting on the floor, I don't know what the rest of the people who called themselves Black or African American was pretty much doing, to be honest with you, right? Meanwhile, there was a division on the floor with two different type of Black perspective. I think it was Danny Glover who was fighting for reparation, and another dark skinned guy on the Republican side was fighting pretty much against him, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think the blacks who call themselves original people of America really concern themselves with reparation. And I believe that they should, They should. However, in my country, where we're the head of CARICOM, uh, um, we take reparation seriously, and our president have stand up and and approach Europe about this reparation that they pretty much owe us. Across the Caribbean islands, we've been also fighting on a serious level, unitedly about reparations. So I'm curious is that if these so-called black people that is coming to America trying to get a piece of your reparations,
Oh my
how come
God.
how come the people here are not serious to understand that if you do not make this thing possible, these people are not going to take you seriously ever. Ever. You'll forever be painted as people that is worked for free and will never get nothing. Why aren't our people here putting more effort into it? And I want to land right there for a minute.
I don't. I'm not too well versed on the whole reparations fight. It is some people that are, but let me ask you. I do have you. You realize, KM. I do have. We have an option just to listen. What's on your mind? That's on your mind, and I'm not the one who would be able to discuss reparations, especially Black American reparations, with any immigrant, because I just feel like it's really none of your business, and that's quite personal to us in our fight and our our people, our lineage. So it's never going to be a time where I would speak on it, because I just wonder, like, how is, I'm not worried about how CARICOM's fight is going. And I don't even know why our reparations would be on your mind. But I do wish you luck with your reparations fight. Uh, and did you say, are you in Guyana now, or are you
No,
here in the
so
U.S.?
I'm in the Washington D.C. area,
Okay, see,
and
wait, hold on,
exactly.
just to hold on. Let me just say, key point, KK, key example, key example. This is what we go through with immigrants in our business here.
So
But
can I just
let
make
me,
one point
yeah,
before you head down that direction? So on the floor of the UN, right? The only
persistent too.
so America reject the crime against humanity along with Argentina and Israel, right? This same country has rejected a bill against the crime against humanity, while all other nations stood strong and said it was a crime and it needs to be dealt with financially. So I understand what you're saying to your audience, but it's a nasty narrative, and I wish you would stop painting it.
Who?
You, ma'am,
What's a nasty narrative? Can you repeat? Just break down to me the narrative that I'm painting here.
because that 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 law or policy that got passed in the UN calling slavery a
But I
crime.
didn't mention none of that. What narrative you
Exactly.
talking about? Why would you listen? Come on
No,
now.
I'm saying the narrative of division that you're painting with your lips. I
How did
think
I
it's
do that?
wrong.
I'm not
I
painting it. I'm not painting the narrative
Yes,
with my lips.
yes,
Especially nothing that got to do with reparations. You
right.
all over the place, sir.
No, I'm saying that you were saying that we were trying to dip into your reparations. You said it a
I
few
said
minutes ago.
immigrants in our business, like you is. Prime example, KK. Like you
Right.
is. That's what I said. How is that causing division? You coming up here on the Black American panel asking a Black American about their goddamn financial business that ain't got nothing to do with you. That's throwing division. That's when you get the foot up your ass. That's when you see Africans getting drugged all around the stage, for getting slid like patio doors. That's when all that nonsense come into play. Because, you know, I can be nice, but it's only going to go so
No, no,
far.
I'm not. I don't want you to get
Yeah, because now
mean.
you're trying to tell me I'm painting some kind of narrative when you come in here in my business.
Right.
What narrative is you trying to paint? That we ain't
I'm
doing what we supposed to do? That's what you just
no,
tried to
I'm
get up here.
saying
But am
it's a
I mentioning
narrative
that?
of division, and it's wrong, man. You're painting a
Stay out
narrative
our
of
business.
division.
How about
It's
that? Stay out
wrong.
our business. Worry about Guyana business. Worry about CARICOM business. Mind your own goddamn business, and you're gonna be just fine in this life. And in Washington State, mind your goddamn business. Okay?
But even in DC, man, right? Even in DC, if you really notice, the people who are in politics who are black are the Caribbeans and the
Oh
Africans
yeah.
that
See,
actually
there we
that
go. You seeing the
we
narrative, KK? Why
hold
the
on,
Black
man.
Americans ain't in that
Hold
in
on.
them
We
seats?
are actually the ones who control
Mm-hmm.
politics in America
Oh yeah, y'all
because
control everything. Y'all done came here and took over the
that's what I'm
country.
saying. I mean, show some gratefulness, you know?
Gratefulness with my foot up your ass, cause that's what we about to grow. We about to go ahead and go on, move on. I'm about to pause you. Hey, Black Queen. Hey, American. KK. Enjoy the show, cause it
Hey,
gets
sis.
wilder.
I see.
Yeah, and it gets
But
worse.
man, I
Washington
get
State,
that,
huh?
but I feel like we need to discuss when this whole generational build
No,
will
no, no. We're
stop.
gonna move on. I just want you to just hang on in there with us and watch for a little longer.
Okay.
Hey, the best.
Uh, Grand Rising sister. I'm here in Anchorage, Alaska right now, so it's a time difference. But
Okay, what's
you
your
know,
ethnicity, real quick?
so I consider myself a foundational Black American. My ancestors been here a long, long, long time, as my great
Okay,
grandmother stated. So, no disrespect to Africa and
but
stuff
no,
like
you
that.
got to say what's up. This is not. Let me explain the rules since it's 150 people in here. This segment it was supposed to be chill or like a therapy session. This is what's on your mind. That's when you come up, you can say what's on your mind, frame it like it's what's on your mind. This man, KM, I guess our reparations was what was on his mind. Out of all the things that was on his mind, that's what was on his mind. But you can come up here and talk about anything on your mind. Let's just please be respectful. But go ahead, the best.
Yes, yes, ma'am. So yeah, there's a lot of Africans, millions and millions and millions of Africans coming over here, getting the jobs and stuff like that. What me personally, when I talk to these Africans, they don't understand or overstand white supremacy. So when they get over here, the white man give them money, give them benefits, give them schooling and stuff like that. So when they get their money and they get those nice cars and Benzes, what happens is that the white supremacists put these guys in positions,
Say
political power.
YT. Say
Okay,
YT.
yeah, oh, yeah, yes, ma'am. Um, white tea people put them in positions, and when they get these positions, they kind of look down on us, and then they say, "Well, you've been over here all this time, so why you guys are not in these positions?" And I came just listening to the African man. You have to leave your country. You tell us that go, you my brother, Africa, come back home. You leave your country and come all the way over here and go to Washington State, go to USC, go to UCLA, and don't even go back home. But you want us to come over here, or you want us from here to go over there and live like Bushmen and stuff like that. I mean, I see what's going on in South Africa and stuff like that, how the South Africans are pushing the Nigerian, the Botswanas, they pushing these people out of Africa and not doing anything to the white tea boars over there in South Africa. See, my thing is this. We should not call ourselves African American. And me personally, I don't have anything against Africa. I love Africa. I went over there to South Africa. Beautiful. I mean, just a beautiful, continent, country, etc. But my thing is that a lot of these Africans are coming over here. They infiltrating they infiltrate our system and saying that, hey, we deserve reparations. We deserve reparations. And I noticed something that what this young gentleman stated. He said, well, the Africans or the African Americans, you guys are not in these political seats because
Okay,
we
land
are in
your
these
plane.
political seats.
Land,
And
you got to land your plane, though. We're going to be conscious
yes,
of the
ma'am.
clocks, too. Go ahead and finish.
Yes, 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 ma'am. So, my thing is that, you know, all I'm saying is that, yeah, that a lot of these Africans that are coming from Africa are not in our best interest. They scream about that brother stuff. We love you and stuff like that, but they're really not in our interest. And I experienced it in Africa. That's all I have to say.
Okay, thank you. Hey, American.
Right.
Hey, Black Queen.
Hey, sis.
Hey,
Hey,
y'all.
sis.
Thanks for
Peace
coming
to
up.
the
Let's
room.
rock out tonight.
Yep, let's get it.
Let's get it. All right. Hey, Charles.
Much love, guys.
How
How
you
you guys
doing
doing?
today?
I'm better now. Was choking out. They was burning up something in the kitchen.
Ooh. What's your ethnicity for the room, Charles?
Indigenous Black
Okay,
American.
well, what's on your mind tonight? Well, this afternoon.
Um, this afternoon, I was gonna tell the best that we don't just consider ourselves as African Americans, and the thing is, a lot of people don't realize that they consider the YT people as European, but the indigenous European were all melanated. There are people that come from the same continent, and that's why people wonder how come they have so much love for the YT people, because they're from the same continent. They actually are the creators of them. They come from where it's called the Caucasus Mountains, which is located only one spot on the planet, and that's Africa. So the white people are Africans, and the black ones, they are Africans. And the indigenous Americans, we do not even share the same blood line or lineage that they have. So our blood hemo groups and everything are actually different than what they carry, their genetics. And that's how come they love what they create. And that is the YT people. That's from the motherland, their motherland,
Thank
which
you,
is
Mabel.
Africa, not our motherland. I'll leave it there.
Okay, awesome. So next we have Kato, because I don't, do anybody have any, well, I guess he was responding to the best. That was what was on your
No,
mind, was what he had said, Charles?
sorry. I'm sorry, I didn't get that.
Pretty much,
Oh,
yeah.
I'm
I was
sorry.
just
Okay.
Okay, all right. Hey, Kato, how you doing?
No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm
What's
Nigerian,
your,
by the way.
okay, okay, well, thank
Yeah.
you for telling me. What's on your mind tonight, Kato?
Well, honestly, I used to hate FBA, hate, not really FBA, but the ideology before I got it. But now,
Can you speak
I
up a little
think,
bit, Kato?
can you hear me better now?
Yeah.
Okay, so I said I used to hate on the FBA ideology before I got it. So now that I understand it, I kind of support it more than most FBA because I get it now. So I was previously on a FBA platform, and I heard several Africans trying to gaslight people into accepting their ties to Africa. And then I asked them one simple question: that what is the benefit of being tied to Africa? What is like a significant benefit of having this tie to Africa that they are trying so hard for people to have? Like it is like a disenfranchisement if you look at it. Africans come to America and they want to be American. Americans are not going to Africa like that, but somehow you want them to be Africans. So it makes no sense. The best way for
America, it's like people invite you to a cookout, and then you get a seat at the cookout, and then you start fighting with people who invited you to the cookout. So it's been on my mind for a while to just, it's not like an apology, but just to say that I get it now. FBAs don't need to be African. There's no benefit at all to being African. There's no benefit in having a connection or tie to Africa. Africa is a failed continent. We've not been able to figure it out. I'm a Nigerian in Nigeria. Most of my friends want to travel out of the country. There's no benefit to being here. There's no benefit to sitting out here. We all try our best. I mean, I'm an architect. I do some work here and there, but people who work as security guards in the US, they make more money than doctors here in Nigeria. Security guards in the US make more money than doctors here in Nigeria. And they want America to disenfranchise themselves by associating their lineage to Africans. How do they compete with the whitey people with that kind of mindset? So it's like Africans have not been able to accept the fact that even though we share the same skin color with Black Americans, they are Americans. They are equal to the whitey people.
You got to land the plane at some point, though.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I just wanted to, it's a little bit, I'm
You
passionate
can
about it
finish.
because I
He's a
feel like,
panelist just like you. I run
yeah,
this. I run this. Go ahead and finish, sir.
right.
He
So,
a
I mean,
Nigerian as well. That's Tether Think Tank. He's one of the biggest tethers
oh,
I ever met in my
I
life.
got it. Yeah,
You know, you know, you gonna see, he's something. I don't hate him though, but he's definitely opposed to FBA, and he's the biggest one I ever met in my life as far as being a tether. And his name is Tether Think Tank, and he's also Nigerian.
right.
So that's
Yeah,
why he wants you to be quiet.
yeah, I might have come across his panel on TikTok before, maybe supported some of his previous claims, but I disagree with anything that wants Black Americans to be tied
It's
to
all
Africa.
good.
It's not an advantage to y'all. It's not a benefit in any way. It's just Africans, guys. Like there are several other ethnicities, several other racial groups in America
Yeah.
who
Okay,
are
we're gonna
even
land your plane,
younger
okay, though.
here. Oh, okay. So that's all I got to say. Thanks
Yeah,
for
but you know
letting me
what?
speak.
People
Yeah,
entitled to change they man. The way I was thinking 5 years ago, you know, some things I've changed. I don't think that way today. So you know what I mean. So we appreciate it. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you.
right.
Tether Think Tank.
Salute, salute. Can you hear me okay?
I absolutely can. Can you share your ethnicity with the room?
Yes, I am Igbo, but I'm a strange kind of Igbo in that I am eligible for reparations. So shout out to you. Um, so yeah, what's on my mind is several things. So first thing, we're moving. America is moving into an era where there's going to be a Hispanic majority. That is 50%, more than 50% of the population will be of Hispanic origin by 2040. So I wondered, how does calling yourself FBA benefit you in an America where more than 50% of the people are Hispanic and have no white guilt about slavery, have no they don't have any connection to Jim Crow or any of that. This is the future of America. So I don't see how calling yourself FBA will benefit you in that regime. And how does calling yourself FBA or indigenous help you in a future where many of the jobs are going to be AI? So will calling yourself FBA stop AI from taking your job and displacing you economically? So I want to understand how does these fussy titles that you call yourself change the future dynamics that we're moving into. And finally, citizenship is not identity. It's infrastructure. So I have, I'm a dual citizen, and I just picked up a third citizenship in a country for tax purposes. So holding citizenship in a country, why are you why is that your only identity? Like, is your identity something? Your ethnicity should be your identity, not your citizenship. So help me understand why your citizenship is the center of your identity, and not your ethnicity. So Igbo, before my parents told me I was Igbo before I was black, before I was Nigerian, before I was American, I was Igbo. So why is your identity your citizenship and not your ethnicity? And I'm gonna land on that.
1 second, Black Queen or American before the panelists. Will one of y'all want to answer?
I was gonna say he's the type of person that believes in iRobot into reality. So you watch the movie iRobot and you think that computers and AI are really going to take over our jobs. That is completely impossible. And it's very stupid and ignorant to even think that kind of way. First of all, AI or a robot cannot replace my job at all, period. There's certain jobs in America that computers could never take over. Secondly, too, my father is a engineer, a robotist, okay? And he's already, and he lives in the Philippines and already lived in China. And he already made it clear that that is not what's going on. So you're sitting here talking propaganda, tether think tank. And if you keep talking like that without, being factual, you might just be flagged on here. So say allegedly, and I'll land my plane.
Any panelists wanted to respond?
I do.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm
can I
sorry.
respond to
Oh,
that? Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Yeah, I was gonna say, why does he think that that is gonna affect only Black Americans? That's an American problem. So to feel like AI taking jobs is gonna affect a specific demography alone is disingenuous. It's an American problem. If other ethnicities or other racial groups can adapt to AI, why can't Black Americans do the same? So he's just pushing a false narrative to
I
fearmonger
can
Black
respond.
Americans into accepting other ethnicities, and it's false.
yep. Hold on, I got a little something to add to it. I wasn't gonna add nothing, but I just feel like, you know what I mean. Black Americans, we not a people that just run all over the planet. Because your question was, why do we hold citizenship so important? Not only citizenship. We hold all this land so important to us. Our race, our ethnicity, our citizenship, our ancestors are in this soil. Our ancestors' blood runs deep into this soil. Like, for hundreds of years. We're not going to just up and leave it. We don't know what that looks like, most of us. That's why you so confused, because you come from a lineage of people who flee all over the planet. That's not our story. We don't want to leave. We love our homeland. We loved it before it was the United States of America. Tell the think tank, you need to, I know it's hard for you to grasp why would the people be so dedicated to a landmass, but that's what makes us so different. We not gonna be running around to your country or nobody else's country trying to make a way for ourselves. We stay here. That's why you able to come over here, because our ancestors stayed here. They didn't flee. They stayed and fought. They stayed and went through all the hell y'all people sold them into. The ones who was sold over here, because a lot of us was already here. So I'm just saying, you'll never understand. Y'all will never understand nothing we going through, because y'all are so different from us. Totally different. So
Can I
you
respond?
can keep
Can I
talking all that
can I
trash you
wanted
want.
to
You
I
can hold on, American. You can keep talking all that trash you want to the think tank. We not leaving our country. AI can come. We still gonna make a way, like we made a way before AI, before any other thing that was here on this land. We gonna be just fine, okay? We want y'all to go home though and fix up y'all country so y'all can have a land to be proud of where y'all don't ever want to leave, and maybe some ancestors will be there for hundreds of years, like the majority of y'all ancestors will be on a situated land mass for centuries, and y'all can know this feeling of pride.
No, we've been in our landmass for thousands of years, so we have that. But my thing is this, right?
Ain't no pride,
I have pride in my ethnic group. I do.
but you're not there. How can you
I
go
still have
out?
a home there. I still have my home
Well,
there.
why you ain't there? You should be over there fighting, making your country better instead of so worried about telling us something.
I'm here for the world reserve currency. That dollar is it's a very good thing. So, but my question though was, in a future with a Hispanic majority where most of the people are going to be Hispanic, the new white folks will be Hispanic, right?
Mm-hmm.
How do you convince them? How do you convince them that, okay, I'm FBA? What
You
does it
don't
mean?
gotta, ain't no
What is
convincing. Hold on. Y'all mistaken on who the hell we are. We are the Black Americans. We ain't gotta convince none of you motherfuckers. If we stop spending our coins, all y'all gonna be crawling to go back to y'all homelands. I'm not gonna call it out their name, but y'all will be begging. Y'all don't want to play with us. None of y'all want to play with us. Ain't nobody better than the Black American over here.
right?
No Nigerian, no Jamaican, no Latino, no Hispanic, no white person. None of y'all. No Asian. None of y'all. All y'all fled. All y'all immigrated here. We are the only non-immigrants. Y'all got us fucked up.
I only mention that to mention that. Well,
But who
President Marco
cares about a
Rubio.
damn 4 foot tall Latino? Asians over there whooping y'all with belts. We saw the videos. You think we give a damn about a Latino? A Latino will never run this country, ever.
You don't think Marco Rubio will be the next
Never,
president?
never. They will never run this country, okay?
I don't
Never,
know. I don't
never,
know.
never.
Okay, time will tell. Time will tell.
Yeah,
But
and
if
you
there is,
starting to piss me off. Go ahead, American and
okay,
somebody else.
I was gonna say, he is.
If
Wait
it's
a minute. He hates that we have some kind of ethical, um, more pride when it comes to us being connected to this landmass they call America. Number one, we are the only ethnic group that has not been homeless. Okay, you want to come here and talk about someone being misplaced and why we shouldn't have, question our ethical pride. We should have ethical pride because guess what? This is the land of our oppression. Okay, and we still haven't run. This is the land our ancestors unalived, and we still did not run. We walk on top of our ancestors every single day. Okay, and we still have not ran. A Nigerian could never say anything to me about being a misplaced people. Okay, you guys don't even know who you are on that continent of Africa. Y'all don't know who y'all are. Y'all are not the original Nigerians at all. You don't have your original language. You don't, y'all are all mixed up
we
over
do, we
there,
do,
them
man, we
tribes.
do.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Because if I start speaking something to you, you're not even gonna know what I'm talking about. But you claim that you're Igbo.
Yeah.
So please stop, because while you need to wait a minute, that's what you need to worry about. You guys are a misplaced people. So the most confused person in the world is up here telling us that we shouldn't have ethical pride about where we haven't been homeless running around this country like bums. That's what y'all do. That's what Africans do. When you have a whole home to go back to, you're running all over the planet and everybody's sick of you. You get kicked out of everywhere you go. You're not welcome there, but yet you still go there knowing that you're unwanted. So that's what you need to be thinking about. And the question is, what's on your mind? And that's what's on your mind. You have no life, sir. You need to get a life, something that makes you happy, because obviously you're not happy. You wondering about Black Americans.
Well, ma'am, I do have a lineage in chattel slavery, so I'm concerned. This is genuine concern.
You, you know what, Tether Think Tank? You're the biggest troll in the world. Let me tell you something. You're an agent. I wonder how much they're paying you. So everybody in the comments, I just want you guys to listen to him, because this is a form of what you call, and what we shall now from here on call, Black supremacy. Let me tell you a little story about the Africans. A lot of them have been very complicit in YT supremacy. That is why they like black supremacists. That is what they are. They have always teamed up with the clear man against us. Even
I'm just a
back
tether,
then.
man. I'm just a
No, you
tether.
don't get to talk anymore. You don't hold on. They have always teamed up against us with the YT man. They did it then. They are the descendants of slave sellers. Okay. So just know who we're dealing with. Now, the audacity for the descendants of slave sellers to come all the way here
My
to,
people were
to the
sold, ma'am. My
descendants,
people were
to the
sold.
descendants, to the descendants of slaves who have built this country, whose ancestors have unalived and who their suffered on this land to build it and to be on it, to now come over here, the descendant of slave sellers, to tell us that we don't really belong here and we have no place. And this is the audacity. This is the black supremacists called Africans. And what I want you to do is I want you to tell your people to stop defecating all over the world. They're kicking people out in Canada right now. Your people, they're kicking them out. They're defecating all over the beaches and the sides of Canada. And Canada is disgusted with it and they're just tired of it. I think those are the things you should be more concerned about and not what we decide to call ourselves, because it's none of your business. No matter how much you trash FBA, we're still gonna be FBA and we still gonna go hard. And I land.
But you said what's on my mind.
This
I
is the
told you.
land.
Why are
This is
you mad?
we're thriving in a land of our oppression, and this is the land for your opportunity. We are not the same. And second, and I wanted to address somebody in the comments. African, what's his name? Africation. He's sitting here talking about we're the poorest nation, we're the poorest people in the United States. Let me tell you something. We have spending power
All right,
that's
KK, thank you for coming up. I'm sorry, KK and Cole. Go ahead, American and K though, and tell the think tank. I'm gonna rotate y'all down.
okay. We have the spending power of the highest that's valued higher than any of your countries over there in Africa. And as a matter of fact, if we wanted to, we can come over there and buy land and buy Africa and colonize you. Okay? That's how much money we have over here in America. And you telling me to Google some shit, you Google it.
Okay. Hey, KJ Seafood. KJ Seafood.
Hello.
Hello. Hi. What's your ethnicity?
You know, I'm a FBA to the day I die, you dig?
Okay. What's on your mind?
No, I just wanted to let that African know, man, the black man in America is the original man. You know what I mean? He ain't going nowhere and can't nobody replace him because God made that choice. You know what I'm saying? So we've been through special circumstances that allow us to be special people. You know what I mean? So we got a whole lot of great things coming. You know what I mean? And the rest of the world just going to have to wait and see what happened with us because we're going to be on top. You know what I mean? Because, you know,
Thank
we,
you,
we,
Dr. William.
we was brought here on the western coast, hit in the head and laid in a shallow grave and lost the knowledge of ourselves. So we getting that knowledge back and we're going to reclaim our crown because we was here before anybody came here. We the original peoples of this planet, this whole America. The black man was everywhere in the world before slavery, before any time. Because the earth was his and he had the opportunity to choose what part he wanted to be on. And he gave the Europeans the worst part of the earth, which was Europe. And just to let him know, I'm going to land right here. Brother, Africa was named after a white man, Africanus. Africa, that's not the original name of Africa. Africa is not the original name. That name was named after a conqueror who came and conquered Africa named Africanus Benucci. That's it. Go look that up. He conquered you, bro, and changed the name because the name was Asia. You know what I mean? So they carved it all up and made it what they wanted to be and then gave it back to you and your people so you can use a name that really verify that you was conquered as well. So I'm going to land my plane right there and we're going to keep on going as FBAs because we got great things coming.
Amen. Thank you, KJ. I'm going to rotate you down. Thank you for coming up. OCAP.
Yeah,
Hey, what's your ethnicity?
I'm African. I'm from Cote d'Ivoire.
Okay, well, hold on, okay? I'm going to get to you, okay? You hear me, OCAP?
Go ahead.
All right. Hey, Jeffrey. 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 Okay. Hey, Spoko.
Hello, I'm South African.
Hey, Spoko, what's on your mind today?
Yeah, no, I didn't mean to come up, but the Igbo guy was so obnoxious
Oh,
that
tell us some time.
I wanted to deal with his disrespect. Firstly, he said that why would you call your ethnicity? Firstly, the whole world knows that Black American is not just a nationality, it's an ethnicity. And a very unique one at that. In fact, when you speak to somebody over the phone and they start speaking, you can tell that this is distinctly a Black American speaking. But I can't tell if somebody is Igbo by speaking to them over the phone because they don't have cultural recognition and distinction. They are not recognizable, they are not unique, they are not distinct. Now, I want to take it a step further. You know, the best way to deal with Nigerians, don't be defensive, be offensive. In other words, put him on the back foot. Instead of him worrying about Black Americans, he should worry about that G-side that happened in 1967, and there was nothing done to correct that. They could still go through another G-side because there's no structure, institution, or mechanism in place to make sure that Igbos don't go through another G-side. This is the reality. That's what you should be worried about. I can guarantee you that whatever other people may have gone through in the past will never happen to them again. But right now, tensions against Igbos are growing again in Nigeria. They could go through another G-side. And there is nothing in place to guarantee that. And also, the fact that people like Tether Think Tank are still on panels talking, it's an example of Nigerian incompetence. In 1967, they tried to unalive them off, but Nigerians are so incompetent they can't even unalive properly. So the fact that we still have to put up with arrogant, irrational Igbos is a testament to Nigerian incompetence. How do you fail at unaliving? Can't even unalive properly. That's how incompetent they are. Thank you, host.
Okay, thank you, Spoko. Hey, okay, wait a minute, hold on, Cappy?
Yes, you can hear me?
Yep, hi, what's your ethnicity?
Puerto Rican.
Okay, hold on, give us a second, okay? We got to get to OCAP then, you right after, okay?
Okay.
Okay, OCAP, what's on your mind?
So I wanted to respond to what that lady said. Spending power, right? And you said that you
Which
have that.
lady? Which lady?
Whoever said it. I think America or somebody else, Black Queen, whatever.
Okay, American Black Queen, I got to step away for a second. Can y'all?
Yes, and I said it.
Okay, so
We
spending
got you,
power.
sis.
When you keep spending, it means that you don't have money, right? Okay, because you kept spending. And also you said something about you can colonize Africa. How can you do that when you can't even do that in when you can't even do that in America? How can you colonize another place when you can't even do it where you are right now in America? You can't do that. This doesn't make any sense to me.
We're not,
And
because
also
we're not colonizers.
Hold on,
and also
hold on 1 second. We don't have to colonize you because we're on our damn land.
okay, you said
So you're already a property.
well,
When
but
you come over here, you're already a property to
property, that's
whatever
what
land.
you are.
Okay,
Black
no,
Americans,
wait a
that's
minute.
what you
No,
are.
this is
Oh,
America.
I have a time
no,
on.
wait
I'm
a
not done
minute. Hold
talking.
on, and I'm gonna be quiet, and I'm gonna give you 20. America is a Black American's birthright. Do you know what the definition of birthright is? Huh? It is a specific right, privilege, or property that a person has
What about the
a
time he gave you?
natural legal right to have
That's fine.
from the
I know.
moment they are born. America is my birthright, sir. We don't need to colonize you because you're already on our land.
But you said it. You said it. You
Okay.
said you said you can
like-
go. But ma'am,
And,
listen. Let
and
me
if
finish
we
talking.
if we
You already
wanted
talked
to,
already.
we could.
Let me finish.
But I'm gonna let you talk. Go ahead.
But you're the one that said you can, and I know you can't because you can't do it in America. And also,
Can I respond to that?
you're spending
Hold
power.
on, Cappy.
And,
Go ahead. And I spending power what?
and you're talking about property. If you're talking about property, you guys were the property of this country because they didn't even allow you to vote when they
Wait a
created
minute.
the flag. You were a slave
Hold
to this
on. Oh,
country.
hold on. Hold on. Why were we? Why were what part did y'all play in that? Don't leave that part out. Go ahead and say
But
it.
but it's
No, go
I'm
and
just
say it.
I'm
I
just
want you to say
I'm
it.
just stating facts as you
You
guys
did you
already
just
know
say
that.
we were slaves? How did we get? How did slavery happen? Go ahead and tell us. Tell us how that happened. Go on and say it. Y'all love to say it. Why don't you
Well,
say it? I want to hear you say it.
we all know what happened.
Yeah,
Yeah,
go ahead and say it though.
they stole some of you guys, and then
No, no, no,
also they
no.
sold.
Go ahead.
I'm talking, and then they sold some of you guys. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
well, you're gonna say, "Oh, Africa
You
did that to
proud
guess
of
what?"
that? You
But
proud of that because you wanted to say it.
but listen,
Can I respond
America.
to this?
This is what America is good at. You guys sell people. Y'all even eat kids. Even the people in your
You said
government do that.
Americans eat children. Are you insane? Like
Even the
you
Trump you love
what
so much.
y'all call that when you projecting? You're projecting, sir. We know you in pain. We know you hurt right
You're
now.
in pain.
Don't
Even
talk when
Trump.
she's
No,
wait a minute.
listen.
Don't talk when she's talking.
Listen. I understand you upset. Go ahead, Cappy. You can respond.
I'm
Okay,
not
thank
upset.
you.
She said, "Speak my mind." That's what I'm doing.
I know, and just calm down though.
Oh,
Calm
I
down.
am, I am. That's
You
not.
can
I'm
hear
not.
me?
I'm just.
Okay.
Can
Cappy
you
wants
hear
to
me?
yes. Cappy
I,
wants to
I,
respond. Go ahead, Cappy.
yeah, I'd like to respond to that. So there's a couple of things that's going on simultaneously. Like for instance, there's a lot of Chinese people that have been here for like 5, 6 generations. Irish people that have been here for 5, 6, 7 generations back, and they don't claim the land. Black people been here for 8 generations, and they want to claim this land like it belongs to them, but they came from African bloodline.
Okay, now you
So
want to
that's a
hold
known
on,
fact.
hold on. That's not a
One
wait.
second,
No,
I'm
ain't
almost
no
done.
goddamn 1 second.
Just
let
Hold
people
give me
on.
finish
30
talking.
Hold
seconds.
on. No.
I'm almost finished.
Listen. No. I'm
You
not
guys
letting
don't
you.
want to
I
hear
don't.
the truth.
Stop
That's
Listen.
talking over her.
But I'm not gonna fight with you. Listen, Cappy. You say you Puerto Rican, right? Sir, did I hear that right?
Okay, now I wanted to finish to
Go
respond
ahead. You go
about
ahead.
the
I want to hear this
generations that's
out.
been here in America. So you got to understand when you said this is my land, this is everybody's land that's been here for 8 generations, 7 generations. My people been here for 5 generations. Your people been here for 6, 7 generations. That don't mean that you own the land. You get what I'm saying? We got a bloodline that we got to follow. English is you speaking it because of the English people. We speak Spanish because of the Spaniards. You get what I mean? We was colonized by Spain.
We are the English
So
people.
you
Wait
gotta
a minute. Hold on,
we don't
Charles.
claim
Go ahead.
America
It's by
as
Spain if you're a
our
part of
land, but we
America, Puerto
participated a
Rico.
lot in the world in America to build.
Okay,
Everybody
your time has
participated.
stopped. Your time has stopped, sir.
A lot of investors came here.
Sir. Now you
He
acting
doesn't
like an immigrant,
understand.
like y'all all do. I'm trying to look, please. Go ahead, Andrea. I know you wanted to say something.
Ooh, lovely. I was not.
Yeah.
I'm teleporting on my way from where I couldn't hold it. Excuse me, Poppy Chulo. Um, my ancestors and the bulk of our ancestors, the majority, if not every single foundational Black American man and woman, we have so much land equity in this country. It's not even funny. Our ancestors go back, a large majority of us go back to the 1600s. Don't
Mhm.
insult us by saying 5 or 6 generations. Just because your family does, don't try to merge us into that and erase our deep rooted history that's embedded in this country, in this land, in this soil.
And they were
Your
Africans.
people, excuse
They were
me, your
Africans.
Yes,
people
They
wouldn't
your
be
weren't
here.
from
You have
America.
no
your people
idea.
was
Mute him,
African.
please. Mute him. You have absolutely no clue about my genealogy and my ethnic background. You have no clue about my Aboriginal
Give me 60
background,
seconds and
sir.
I'll break it
My
down to you.
Aboriginal. You don't know
Can
me.
I
You
get a
can't
Can I
break
get a
down
word in?
shit. No, you can't. I'm
You see?
talking. You can't break down shit. But I'm telling you about who I am.
Yeah, obviously, because
My
you muted
ancestry
me. That's
goes
why I
back.
can't break down.
My ancestry goes back. My aboriginal ancestry goes back to the
Africa, yes,
1600s.
Africa.
No, 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 no. You don't even know what
Africa,
aboriginal means,
bloodline
do
Africa.
you? No,
Bloodline
you don't.
African.
We've experienced something called an ethnogenesis, the same thing your people did. That's
You
why you're
have a
called
white man
Puerto
last
Ricans.
name.
That's why you're called
Your last
Puerto
name is
Ricans. And
your
you have
last
a
name is white.
Spaniard last name.
Listen, I'm
What's
not
your
Your
about to
last
point?
name
hold
is from
on
a
one
white.
second, Zandria. Listen here,
You don't have
Capi.
your last
No, no,
name.
no, no. Listen here,
Your
Fonzo.
birth
Stay your
certificate.
ass. Listen, stay your ass on the damn
What are you
mic.
talking about?
I'm not gonna keep telling you. I'm not about to fight with this. Fonz. Stay your ass on the mic. Slick Rick.
I have a question. It kind of makes me wonder: do they know their history or something? Like it's kind of suck. Other people or other immigrants don't know the history
No, they
as
don't know. They don't know
I
the
was
history.
trying to get some
They
facts and
have
some
no clue
information.
about our
Wait a minute.
history. They don't. They don't know
Okay.
it's
shit.
confused.
Hold
I'm
on.
confused
Let me
because
hold on,
it
Mike. You
says
gotta hold on. I
American.
can't mute him. Hold on, sir.
Because we disagree
Cappy.
with your ideology.
No, okay, Cappy. I'm sorry that you
Hmm.
misinformed about the Black Americans. I really am. Him down. I'll give you 1 minute, and then we'll let Cappy respond.
Okay, so people don't realize that it wasn't the Spaniards who were the first people to travel the world and the seas and discover land. They were actually Africans. Africans were the first group of people to make ships and boats and travel across the world. The Spaniards were 300 years after the Africans. That's why when they went to Africa and Christopher Columbus, when they went to Africa, he's like, oh, these people are dark skinned. And they
That's
had certain
lies.
arrows and stuff that they only had in Africa. It was already there
That's lies.
I'm sorry? A lot of the weapons and the
That's
trinkets
not so
that
true, man.
are native to Africa was already in South
Africans in
America.
Africa.
What's your ethnicity? Him down.
Him downstairs.
Oh, him downstairs. What's your ethnicity?
There's Italian people that got 7 generations. They don't claim the
I'm
land.
black.
You black what?
I'm African American. I'm from Compton, California.
Oh, okay, all right, okay, him
My
down.
grandmother from
That no,
Louisiana.
no, no, that's good enough. Thank you. Okay, so did anybody else want to address Cappy? I mean, this was what was
Yes,
on
I do.
Cappy's mind. Okay, we only asking questions. What's on your mind? Go ahead, Charles. And these people got some stuff on their
Well,
mind.
Cappy, my generation goes back further than 1600s, almost over 16,000 years. Right now, I've uncovered where I'm part of over 300,000 acres. So make sense on how I can be
So what's your
anything lineage
dialogue?
to some called
That's
Africa.
true. What's your dialogue?
Say it
What is
again.
your dialogue language?
Okay, Charles,
English, what I'm speaking.
we gonna mute you. We
We
gonna mute
created the
you.
English language.
Okay, I'm gonna rotate you down too, Charles, so you can go ahead and take care of that. Um,
Can I say something to Bordiqua?
yes. To what you call American Fonzie.
You did not
Bordiqua,
learn
let me
English
tell.
because of Black Americans. That's a lie.
Oh, please. You know, the jealousy is out. I mean, the jealousy is real. Chat, do y'all see
English
this?
came from Europe. There's
This
no
is
jealousy.
pure jealousy. Let me tell you something. You're mad
Yeah,
because
that's
you're a
fine.
third.
It's
You know,
straight
you're mad
jealousy.
because hold on, y'all.
Soloso.
We not
Hold
mad. We
on.
actually living great in
You're
America.
mad
We
because
not
you
mad. I'm
came. You're
The
mad
font.
because you live in a third world country, in while you're in the United States.
in
Yeah,
America.
Puerto
Success.
Rico is the third world country that's in the United States, and you're mad. Okay,
I'm a
you don't know nothing about our history. You can't get up here and tell us how many generations we go back, and you cannot tell us we're African because we're
it's a
not.
fact.
There were millions of black people here before
8
Africa
generations.
ever seen this place. Okay, and
And they
you
came
can't
from
take it. You can't take it. I'm sorry. Get some help. Okay? Get some help because envy and jealousy is eating you alive. Go get some help, sir. Go get help. You need it. You sound sad.
There's nothing to be jealous when you
Thank
great
you
in
for
America. Why
saying
would you be
that.
Listen,
jealous?
wait a minute. Y'all not all about to keep jumping off your mics. Stay on your mic. And let me tell you something. You damn
Let me res-
shut up. You done use too much damn spiking gel on your hair and stuff. Stay on your
you
mic.
mad because
Stay on your mic.
you mad because you got to
I'm not about to keep listen here.
you
What is wrong with you? Stay on your mic.
you got to why
Hold on, American. Hold on. What did you say, Cappy? Go ahead and land your plane. Oh, so remove them. Hold on. Hold on. Well, that's fine because we just getting started. Let's see how long we in. Only an hour into this stream. Child, Jesus. Who was next? Goodness gracious. Oh, Greg. Hey, Greg.
Hey, love, how you doing this afternoon? Hey, Black Queen, Americans, Andrea, and the rest of the brothers and sisters down there in the chat. And
Hey, Greg.
how y'all doing?
Hey, Greg. What's your ethnicity for the room?
Black American.
All right. What's on your mind this this afternoon?
What's always on my mind? Why are these tethers so envious of Black Americans? Why are they so ignorant to our history, but yet latch on and glom on to using things that we historically put together in order to gain in this country? That is on my mind. And can any one of you immigrants answer that question for me? Why is it that y'all come in here and y'all have no understanding, no historical references to Black Americans, but yet you want to be Black Americans so bad to the point where you guys are out of body, out of pocket, and out of your minds, just trying to attach yourselves now that delineation is the way and menu of the day. And that's what's on my mind, love. So if there's any immigrants out there in YouTube land, in the chat, or who's gonna come
There's
on
somebody on the stage right here I want to introduce you to, Greg. This is OCAP. OCAP, you want to respond to Greg? And what
Sir,
country you from again?
to Cote d'Ivoire. So that's Africa.
Okay, but what country in Africa?
Cote d'Ivoire.
Oh, that's the country. Okay, all right, my bad. I just learned something new. I can learn new things. Go ahead, the cap.
Okay. First of all, nobody wants to be like you guys. Like y'all like to say things. Oh, people cosplaying you. How?
How?
That's a dumb
How?
question.
That's a dumb question.
Like,
Hold on. We got to do the
like
mic.
Where do you live at right
when
now?
you saying that we dress like you,
You asked the question. Now, I just answered, and I'm going to give you a question. Where do you live right now, sir?
I live in America. It doesn't belong to you. I know that's what you want
Okay,
to
so
say.
now
It
you
doesn't
live in
belong to you.
America. So let me
America
ask you a
doesn't. It
question.
doesn't
What
belong to you.
brought you to
You don't
America,
run it.
sir?
That means it doesn't
What
belong to you.
brought
So
you to America, sir?
Thank you,
the
Dr.
only the
Rashad.
only thing that belongs to you is your mouth. You
What
that's
brought
all
you
you
to
run your mouth.
America,
That's all you
sir?
do.
So
See,
you
this is
want to
what I'm
come up
saying.
here and crash out? This not if
No,
if you want to be combative, I'm letting you and
but you
Greg
said
have a
speak my mind. That's
conversation.
what the
I
thing
know,
says.
but
What's
you
in your
all
mind.
hype with another grown man. Now when he go,
But you said
okay, go
what's on your
ahead.
mind.
All
I'm
right,
just speaking
go
my
ahead. I'm
mind.
gonna let y'all have. Well, let's let Greg and OCAP have this discussion. Everybody, go ahead, Greg.
So
And
what
do
brought you
work.
to this country, OCAP?
Say that one time.
What brought you here to America?
Well, this world belongs to God. I can travel wherever I want to.
That's not what I asked you, sir. There's a reason why you came to America. What was
No,
that
no,
reason?
no. Go ahead. Go ahead.
What was the reason you came to this country?
Well, my people brought me over here. I didn't make that decision. Is there anything else you
Now
want to
you
say?
didn't. Why are you here? Why did your parents bring you here, sir?
Well, so why are you there?
I've been here. My
process.
parents been here. My
Well,
grandparents
I've
been
been
here.
here
My
too.
great grandparents been here. My great great
My
grandparents
people
been
been here
here. My
too.
great great great
So
grandparents been
ask
here. My
another question
great
because that
great
question
great
doesn't make
great. Do you
sense,
see
sir.
how far I can go back, sir? You, sir, are a new booty American. And you were brought here because your parents saw that black Americans were striving, surviving, and getting ahead. Where you couldn't do that where you're
Sir,
from,
not
sir,
you, not
because
Black
of your
Americans. 'Cause
corrupt government, your sorry lack of fucking
we didn't
resources
know
and
they had
everything
Black
else.
Americans.
Excuse my language. I love TikTok shop, sir. You brought your ass here because your parents brought your ass here so you can come in and glom on to black Americans and bleed off the success that we've died and I love TikTok shop. We unalived and strive for, sir. That's the facts. Tell
Sir,
me I'm wrong.
you know what's
Call me
funny?
a
My
liar.
people used to tell me they didn't even know they had you guys in America.
Call me a
So
liar, sir. And yet
they
you have
thought
yet to
Black America,
explain, you have
Americans was.
yet to tell the facts of why you're here, sir, and why your parents brought you here, sir.
Are you
Do
gonna
you
let me
want me
talk
to
now?
explain why your parents brought you here, sir?
My people
You
used
want
to.
me to
That's how
explain to
much.
you
That's how
why
you
your
want me.
parents brought you here? Because you're just a avoider and a
I'm
liar.
gonna tell
You're
you,
an
like,
avoider
you,
and a liar, sir. Even
sir.
my dog
You
knows
said
that.
it's because.
So this is why your parents brought you here, sucker. It's because you couldn't make it where you're from. There's no advancement where you're from. There's no striving and surviving where you're from. There is nothing but degradation,
No, we had money
poop
where
in the
we're from.
streets, poops in the
It's because
streets,
y'all kept lying
and
about, oh,
nothing
it's
to
the
do.
American dream. I
No
think that's the reason
school to
why
go to
they came to
because you're
America.
illiterate. They didn't want you to be illiterate at 10 years old when we could read at 4, we could read at 3 and 2, and your ignorant ass couldn't read
Sir,
at
you're
10.
not smarter than
Sir,
us.
stop it, sir. I know
You're not smarter
exactly
than
what
us.
you're
We
about.
finished school. You
Oh
guys
yeah,
don't.
we're not as smart. Well, how come we
Immigrants
got
finished
toilets
school.
and
We
you don't,
doctors.
sir?
We're a lot of
How
stuff.
come
You're
we
not.
invented
You're
porta
probably in the
potties
gang
and
right
you
now.
didn't, sir? How come you are
Sir,
shitting in a river, sir,
since
and
you want
not
to
in a
talk about
toilet?
school, guess
Stop
what?
it,
We finished
sir.
school. You don't.
75% of children under the age of 10 is illiterate, sir. That is not a fucking stat that you should be flexing right now.
Since
So
you want to talk
don't
about
come here with
school
that. Don't come
and
here
being
with that,
smart, we
sir.
smarter than you.
By per capita, black Americans are more educated than you Nigerians, sir.
And
By the numbers, sir. So stop it.
if you were that
Stop playing
educated, how come you
games,
can't take
sir.
over America?
Sir, stop
How
playing
come you can't
games.
take over America?
We
They
are.
run
We
you.
have taken over America.
No,
Our
you don't.
culture is
Shut up. You don't
America,
run
sir.
nothing. You don't run
The
nothing.
greatest
You know
export
that.
in
You run
America
nothing,
is
sir.
Black American culture, sir. That is a fact.
You run
Anywhere
nothing.
you go on this planet, anywhere you go,
We're
Antarctica,
gonna land
Can you
our
these
become the
culture is
planes.
president
there,
here? No,
sir.
you cannot.
Our
Don't
culture
don't
is
say
there,
Obama
sir.
because
What
he's
did
not
we
black.
say about your culture, sir? There is no culture, sir. That's what we say
No,
about
you
your
have no
culture.
culture. So
You
what are you
don't
talking
have
about? What
no
culture you have?
movement. You got no wave. You're riding our wave, sir. It's okay. Just admit to it, sir. The coattails are wrapping your ass up
Yeah,
and
admit that
dragging
you
you
don't run
along.
nothing here.
And now we
Admit
cut the
that.
coattails
Admit.
off,
I'm
and you
not here
got
to
us a
argue. You know
nice,
the facts. You know
a
you know
nice
I'm telling the truth. You guys don't
midriff
like to hear the
jacket,
truth. You don't
bro,
run
with
nothing.
no more latch-ons, no more
You can
attachments.
open your mouth and say
That's
that's
what it
that's
is,
my
man.
country
I'm
when you
opening
run it.
my mouth,
You
and
don't
every
run
time I
nothing.
open my mouth, truth comes out. And
Talk.
you're mad
You can
about
run
it.
your big
And
lip.
you're out of
You can
body
run your
about
big
it.
lip when you
That's
run this
what
country. It's
happens
not
to
your
you
country. It
when
doesn't
you
belong
get
to you.
trumped. That's what
It doesn't
happens.
belong to you.
Hey, it belongs to me. I'm here,
You
ain't
know
I?
what's
I
crazy?
got a house,
He's
don't
from
I?
Africa
My
where they don't
parents got
run
a
nothing.
house,
Well, it
don't
don't
they?
belong to you.
I
They can
got
take this
land,
shit. They
sir.
can
Just
take
like
that shit
I
Africa
from you
got
if
don't
you don't
land
pay
belong to
older
taxes.
you.
than your country,
They
sir.
can take that shit from you if you
I
don't pay
have
taxes. So
land in
y'all
this
don't
They
country
can
y'all don't
take
own
you to
nothing
the
in
older
other
than
America.
your
So
country.
what are you
country,
saying?
sir.
You don't own nothing.
Yes, I do.
The only thing
How do you
you
know
own
what
is
I
your big
own?
lip. That's
Okay,
How
all.
do
enough.
you
Wait a
know
minute.
what I
Hold
own?
on. Enough of this. So let me tell you something. Upakapa, whatever the hell your name is. You guys are the
Yeah, you don't know how to
majority
read. It's
on,
old cap.
like I said, you are the majority Africans on that damn continent. Okay, you don't run shit. You're coming up here projecting because you feel oppressed, you feel depressed, and you're broke.
No,
Okay,
Thank you.
a whole
that's
country
Black
full of
American.
Let's watch our
poor.
mouth, okay?
Listen,
You don't
a
bully.
whole majority, a majority poor country person, African
Yes, you look
person
at
is
look
up
at
here
your hood. Look at
projecting.
your hood.
You're up here projecting because you're
Look at your
insecure. You're insecure. You're
where you
miserable.
Hey,
You're
stop bullying.
depressed.
Stop bullying,
You're
okay?
And it's
depressed. Can
better than
somebody
yours,
mute
ain't
him?
it,
Look at your
I
look
can't
at
video.
your
even
hood.
land my
Hold
plane.
on,
Your
everybody.
hood where you
Hold on,
live.
everybody.
Hold on.
Thank you, Dr. Will.
Look at the hood where you live.
Listen,
Hold
I
on,
can't.
Stop
OCAP.
bullying.
No,
I'm
listen.
trying to.
Go ahead.
So, and you're up here projecting and telling us we
We're
don't
gonna
own
wrap
nothing,
this
but
up.
you're oppressed over there on a continent full of Africans. So
So
you're
it's
up
okay.
here projecting on us, telling us we've always lived with the
Yeah, you
white
can
T
talk shit
man.
about
We've
Africans.
always
Listen.
lived with the white T man. Okay? We've always lived with the white T man.
So
This
why
is
are you
a
denying
white
your
and a black
heritage?
country.
Hold on, you next, boss. We gonna go ahead and land it because we gonna move on with the show.
Yeah, I'm done because I can't even talk. And I'm tired
Why are
of
you
meeting you.
denying your heritage?
Shut
Hold
up,
on,
you
boss.
Fuck a
shadow man.
heritage.
God
I
damn.
can't.
I mean, the prompt is goddamn. What's on your mind? God damn it,
Okay.
Africans.
It's my
Every
turn.
single time. Hold on, boss. Every time. It don't say what's on your mind, Africans. Damn. Y'all ain't got y'all what's on your mind. It ain't been nothing positive from y'all today. Y'all couldn't come up here. Y'all ain't got nothing positive about Black Americans on y'all mind. Man, I'm hurt. My heart hurt. That's so sad. All right, let's move on. Let me see. Let's see. I think it was Geoff. Geoff was next. Hey, I am.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, you want to address the prompt?
Yeah, what's the prompt say?
What's on your mind? Wait, what's your ethnicity for the room?
I'm FBA all
Okay,
day,
what's on your
every day.
mind? Yep, what's on
Oh,
your
what's on
mind
my
today?
mind is
Yep.
these mud huts. You know what I'm saying? No, but being real though, we doing good, man. We right where we need to be. You know, delineation is a beautiful thing, and we just gonna keep it moving the way it's moving. All that projecting on us or trying to, you got to understand. When we were sold 500 years ago, they weren't expecting these results. You know, they don't know nothing about their own history. They don't write down nothing. So you got to understand that those ones that come from the country that Spanish colonized, they also had slavery also. And they took over after the Spaniard left. So you got to be very careful when you're arguing with these people. Because they some real clowns. They really think we don't know their history. But they come over here and project it. But their homeland got all the minerals, like I once said before, got all the minerals that the world needs. But they can't bear that. But as soon as they get here, you know what the first thing all immigrants say? I work hard. I work real hard. I'm educated. But in their homeland, they couldn't do none of that. That's amazing to me. And we left these people 500 years. You got to think how long
Thank y'all
500
for the
years.
gifts.
500 years we left these guys. And here they is again. Want to play with the wrong people. We are the chosen people. And if you don't realize that, you're the biggest dummy I ever met on earth. We been here, and we going to continue to be here. And if you want to come over here and work hard, because you ain't going to take nothing from this country, it going to all rotate back to this country. And we appreciate y'all labor. Whether you get a degree or you don't get a degree, whether you work hard, and we'll be right here collecting all of that. And if not long, we'll have all your minerals. You just stay tuned. Watch how Trump get all y'all minerals. It's easy. You people are easy work. Only thing they got to do is tell you, I'll let you come to America. Oh, I sell them all out. I sell them all out. It doesn't matter. And that's the truth. All right. That's all I got to say.
All
See
right.
how you let them talk. See how you let them talk.
I let you talk too, okay? Remember, we heard you say all the disgusting things you said. Would you like to respond to him or something?
Well, that's what I would do. That's the reason why I came up
All right, go ahead.
on the
Let me
mic.
start your time, okay? Go
First
ahead.
of all, I'm not even, you know what's crazy? I don't even hate Black Americans, but it's when you guys start talking bad about other people. He's talking about, like we don't have it like that. We in the same boat. You don't have it like, look at your neighborhood and look at the white people, bro. They be better than most of us. You know that.
Look at
You
your
know it.
continent,
You shouldn't. You should
monkey.
not be
Look
fighting
at
other
your
black
Wait
people.
a
continent.
minute,
You's
I
a
am. It's
real
his
You
time.
shouldn't.
It's
You
his
shouldn't be
time.
fighting other black people. Look at even this lady, Love's Word, that's talking right now. She lives in close to Kissimmee, right in Florida. But guess what? She knows Hispanic people run this shit, man. You know this. Businesses, the clinics, the
Can you
hospitals. You
please
know
don't
that.
no,
You don't. You guys, black Americans don't own nothing here.
hold on.
Y'all don't own
But I'm
shit
from,
over there.
I am.
Nothing.
Please don't come
Kissimmee,
off your
Florida.
mute.
You know they run that.
Hold
And
on.
whitey people. You know that.
Listen, I'm from the D. I don't come from here. I don't come from Florida. I come from Detroit, Michigan. I chose to move here.
Hey,
Okay?
Cap,
So I
I got
grew up
this.
all
I
my
take
life.
it
Oh
from
no,
here.
no. All my life.
If you're
All
not
my
from, even
hold
if you're
on.
not from here,
I know I'm
okay.
just telling you. I don't know what the hell really
Oh,
what
oh,
they run, who run. Where I live in the part of Florida I don't live by Kissimmee. I don't even know where you got that from. But anyway,
oh,
I live in the part that's majority still FBA and white, and with a sprinkle. It's like the immigrant population is little. It's like century people, white people who've been here, and black people. I
you've been
chose
here
to
longer.
move closer to that. Huh?
You've been here.
Don't mute him, y'all. What you say?
You've been here long enough to know they run this shit. We
Who, the
don't. They
Latinos?
don't. They don't. You
You
know
talking
this.
about little cities? Do you know
I'm
how
talking
big
about.
Florida?
I'm talking about businesses, clinics, hospitals. You know, we
Well,
don't have that.
Latino,
Y'all
you
don't own.
mean
Y'all
the
don't own
small
nothing
hats
here.
run it? The
You know
small hats.
this.
Are you
Oh,
stupid?
So when
The
you're fighting
small
other
hats
black
run it
people,
if
it doesn't make
anybody
sense. We're
run
in the
it.
same boat.
Okay, go ahead. Did you want to respond to this man? Go ahead, I
He
am.
can't wait a minute. He
Yeah,
I
cannot.
one thing I
respond.
want
Hold
to say.
on one
This
second. Hold on one second. Stop talking over her. Don't do it again. Do not talk over her. You stay on your mute. I don't give a shit. Don't come off your mic again.
I wanna respond to you.
Said, "Let me talk." That's what she said.
You be
I wanna
quiet, boss. You 1 second from getting dropped. I'm sick of you. You
let me
stay on your
respond to
Shut
mic.
up.
let
Go
me
ahead, I
respond.
am. I am.
Let
Go
me
ahead, so we can
let
move
me
on.
respond to these.
hey
Boss,
bro, cool down. Let me respond.
Let me respond to these.
boss, you gonna get it when it's your turn. I'm gonna make sure you get it. You just
One
hold
of them.
on. Go ahead.
I know these people. They they Akon homeboy. I wonder what happened to Akon City. Did y'all see Akon City? Did it look beautiful? They love to say what somebody, but you're not leaving here with nothing. You'll never run nothing here. You's a visitor, and that's all you could be. We'll give you let you own a few little stores, a few little property. We'll overtax you and steal your whole country. Watch what happened to that continent. Watch who end up with the whole continent. Y'all gonna be working for us. It was written. You will work for us. If not you, your children will work for us. And I love it, man. I love it. Y'all can't even see that far. It's so beautiful that it's so beautiful. It's too beautiful, man. You can't even see that far. But I do know one thing. We got the most powerful military on earth, known to man. And guess what? We like the way y'all come over here and work hard. Because back where y'all come from, they don't work hard. That's what y'all be telling us when y'all get here. Ain't that's what they say? We work hard. But our people back in our homeland don't work hard. Because 500 years, they still ain't built nothing. And all you see is black people on that continent with all them different tribes, still playing them tribal games.
Land your
And they
plane.
deleted all their leaders. They unalived all their leaders. Oh yeah, they unalived all their leaders.
Okay,
If
land
you
your
wasn't a part of
plane.
this tribe, you got unalived. But they want to be smart. Y'all some real smart people, man. I like how smart y'all is.
Okay, hold on. All right, thank you, I am. Cleo.
Yes,
Okay, what's your ethnicity?
I'm African.
Okay, hold on, Cleo. African from what country?
DRC, Central
Okay.
Africa.
Central Africa. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna get right to you. All right, boss. What's your ethnicity again?
I'm from motherland.
I know. What country?
You sound like a
I,
monster.
Biafra came to
Biafra.
America. Yeah, came to America voluntarily.
Okay. What's on your? Okay.
Unlike Greg,
You sound like you look
Okay.
like a
Hold on,
lizard,
Greg.
my
Hold
nigga.
on, Greg. Let's get to. Come on. What's on your mind?
thank you, host. I
You're
appreciate
welcome.
you. The thing is, uh, one love, and all blacks are Africans. Every black is from Africa. The problem is many of us have forgotten our ancestors, which I will call lost generation. Again, why some of us, Black Americans, are forgetting our roots? Why are we forgetting our roots?
Because we were
Hold
so
on, please. Give me a time. It's my time.
we were so you's a real clown talking about we forgot our
I
roots.
know
You
some of
cannot
us
say
came here.
something and
I
own it
know
at the
some of
same
us came
time.
here.
Hold on,
You's a
I
real
am.
damage.
Let him go ahead. Hold it.
I know
Just
some
let
of
him
us came
finish his
here
point.
involuntarily. Involuntarily. I came here voluntarily. Let us not be beating about the bush. This world we are here temporary. We came here as a dust, and we're going back as a dust. Okay? It beats my imagination why some of us are forgetting we are from Africa. Your roots. That's what we call your lineage. Where are you from?
Wait a minute, so boss.
Again,
Hold
And you
on.
could
Hold
take
on,
them
sir. Hold on, Greg.
zebra
Greg.
skin, lemon pepper steppers, and
Hold on. Listen. What? Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. But wait a
Okay.
minute. What was, sir? You talking about remembering our roots? What was the point of the What was the point of walking them Africans around the tree of forgetfulness for? If you want us, them people forgot. They forgot y'all. That's what y'all wanted them to do. Y'all cut all ties. Y'all walked them people around that tree or that bush or that whatever the hell it was, and they forgot about y'all. And that's how the ancestors wanted. The tree of forgetfulness is what you all created. So forget about it. Real simple. Forget about it.
And how can
yeah,
you
beautiful host. I'm
how can
sorry.
you own something and
Hold
saying
on.
something at the same time?
Come on. I see. It's my time. Host, I'm sorry if made you guys to forget your roots. But again, one of you tell me the year of emancipation in America and why? And instead of us to talk about getting the reparation
That's on your
due for
mind.
us.
But that's on your mind. And
can
who is
I ask you
that?
a question, boss? What happened to you guys in uh 1736? What happened to the Africans? Why didn't they come over and save us?
I'm sorry. I'm just gonna say something to Greg here because he been talking like he know all shit, but
You sound like you have a big forehead and you rob boats. Sit your ass down.
Don't come
no,
off
you
your
stupid ass. Shut the fuck up
mic.
and let me.
Hey girl, don't come off your mic. You gonna get your turn, okay?
Be patient, Cleo. We're gonna get right to you. We'll get to you next. Go ahead, let's wrap up boss here so we can hear what Cleo has to say. Hold on, Prev. You've been with us plenty of time. We're gonna get
Nobody
the lady
answered
up
me.
first.
What caused the emancipation?
We don't have time for it. Look, you can go to YouTube and you can put that in the YouTube search engine and you're gonna see a multitude of videos that'll give you in-depth explanation onto that question, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and get to Cleo. Thank you, boss, with all due respect. Cleo, hello, Cleo.
Hi. I'm sorry. I'm
Hi.
usually
It's
not like
okay.
that,
We can have a
so
fresh start, Cleo. We can move
yeah.
on from here.
I'm gonna try to be more respectful. So yeah,
Okay, that's amazing. I will appreciate that. What country are
yeah,
you from again?
yeah. I'm from Central Africa.
And what country is that?
DRC.
Somali?
Democratic Republic of Congo. I don't know why she just won't say it.
Oh, okay. All right. What's
Well,
on your
the
mind
reason
tonight?
why I just
But
didn't say it because
uh-huh.
every time when I say I'm from
What happened to her?
What happened?
The ancestor
I
said
guess
not
every
today.
time she say it, she
We
disappeared.
done bought all their
Oh, here she
minerals.
go again. That was interesting.
why y'all kicking me out?
Nobody kicked
What?
you out. Nobody kicked you out. Listen. Okay, so ma'am, what's on your mind this afternoon? This evening?
Yeah, what's on my mind is my problem is like why do you guys act like we are the cause of what happened to you guys? And why do you guys hate us so much? Like literally all of us. The way the FBA hate African, you guys don't even hate
Stop
you know
saying that
the
word like that.
WT
Stop.
people like
Hold
that.
on. Stop saying that HATE word in such length, like you emphasizing on that. I'm prone to think you are trying to do something to my live stream, so don't do that.
Okay,
Okay?
sorry, I'm not gonna say it. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna
Please
say the
don't.
word H. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah, the way you guys do that, it's like crazy to me, you know? Like I just don't understand. Cuz when I came here with my family, like I was excited to meet like you guys and like see like the people who look like me, and what I saw, it wasn't what I was expecting. You guys were just like, you know, showing H and like being so like just crazy, and I was like, oh my god, like why are you guys being like this toward us? Like, you know, I thought we were like in this together in this planet, you know, but turns out no. And I want to know why is that?
Because we were put on them ships. We were by
and
ourselves. When
and
we
we
were
are the
put on them
reason
ships
why.
by ourselves, we didn't have nobody but ourselves.
Okay,
Did you understand that? Hold on, let me finish. Just like King Leopold did to the Congo. See how y'all was by yourself when King Leopold did his thing over there in the Congo? And we just bought all y'all minimums. Y'all gonna be working for, what about them people that work hard in your country? Why they not working hard in y'all country? We still can't figure that out. We've been separated from y'all 500 years. Y'all ain't developed nothing, but you got degrees. Y'all ain't built nothing, but you highly intelligent. You don't got no farmlands. You don't got nothing, but you work hard. Soon as you get here, we like the way you work. I like the way you work, boy. I really do.
so
And we're
what
gonna have
is
all y'all
okay,
minerals
so
for it's all over with.
is
We're
that the
gonna have all
reason
y'all
why
minerals.
is
And
that
you're
the
gonna
reason
still be
why
working hard. You're gonna work for us. Just keep on. Thinking you smarter than us. Think you know something that we don't. You people's as slow as Christmas. And then you love to come over here and project on us, say, why y'all dislike us like that? Y'all know y'all don't like us. We can't run for president over there. What country in Africa can I walk in right now without my passport or anything? What country can I walk in since I'm African? Since I'm so African.
no, have you considered going back?
Have you considered going back?
Yeah.
Why you haven't left?
How do you know that?
You still here in America.
I said yes, but the thing is, you
You
wanted
still
me
here
to
in
say
America just
no.
like your parents.
No,
You
no,
over there
that's not
walking
true.
barefooted.
No, don't. No, no, no.
You
That's
ain't
the thing,
developed
though.
nothing,
When
but
you're
you
having a
smart.
conversation
I
with
know the
somebody,
president over there in the DRC and all.
no, no, no.
Y'all
When you're
still over
having a
there.
conversation
Why
with
y'all over
somebody,
there? Why y'all at war with the country that
you
speak
listen to
English?
them. You don't do that.
Okay,
Don't
thank you, I
say
am.
things that I didn't say.
Okay, thank you. Hold on, Cleo. Someone else, my mod Black Queen, she wants to have a few words. Go ahead, Black Queen, and then somebody else, Greg, next. Go ahead, Black Queen.
Okay, so you
Wait a
know
minute, Black
this is the
Queen. Boss, we're gonna rotate you down. Thank you
I
for
wanted to
coming
say
up.
something too, love. I mean, after Greg.
Okay, go ahead, Black Queen.
This is what I wanted to say. This is the passive aggressive bull crap I'm talking about. First and foremost, and this is what I want my people to stop saying we was on some shits, because it's not one iota of proof that we were ever on any boat anywhere coming from Africa. Okay? What there is a whole lot of proof of is that we were already here, and there was a small, minute handful, maybe 100,000 people that came from Africa over here, and they got diluted all into our people, and there's been an ethnogenesis. There was a very small amount because we were already here, and I want my people to understand, to stop falling for the white supremacist lies. There is not a boat. There is not a ship manifest. There is not anything that connects us to Africa. However, there is a lot that connects us right here to this land. And we have a lot of proof of it. We have a lot of genealogy here, and we need to stop with this African bullcrap, because we are not Africans. That is why these sellers of slaves is over here trying to erase our ethnicity. And then they get up here and they play this whole passive aggressive bullcrap that they play. Why do you HAT us? Girl, let me tell you something. I've been on your panels and they're disgusting. They're disgusting. So let me tell you what we're doing right now. We're responding to your hate. That's what we're doing. That's what we're
a live
doing.
stream host?
I am. I didn't know that I was. I am.
No,
now you guys are just
not
making
her
up stories
panels
now.
per se. I'm talking about the African panels, love. I have been on their panels, and we were every slave, Akata, lazy, bums, EBT. Now we're responding to the HATE. You understand? So don't get up here trying to play victim into something that you created.
I'm not trying to cut you
I
off,
am not
but
done. I
I'm
am
just
not
gonna say,
done. Excuse me. I'm almost done. Okay? Don't get up here trying to play victim to the fight that y'all created. Okay? So I'm gonna say this. Famously, don't start nothing, it won't be nothing. If you want the smoke, you can get the smoke. And I land.
Woo! I had something to say.
All right, we'll let her respond real quickly.
Okay.
Hold on.
okay, so basically, what you're saying right now is you guys don't have any H for us. You guys are very peaceful people and love everybody, all that beautiful stuff, okay? Towards African. You guys don't insult us. You guys don't bully Africans in high school and all that stuff. You guys don't do that. So, all the African people who come on here, tell their story, the things that they've been through, all of them are just lying, okay? You guys don't do that. You guys are most peaceful people ever, right? So that's what you're saying.
They got us mistaken.
Home, you wouldn't have to go through it.
They got us
What?
mistaken.
Wait, what was that?
No, they must have us mistaken with another group of people. But go ahead.
Yeah, if you was at home, if you was at home, if you was at home, you wouldn't have to go through that. You should stay home.
Okay,
honey.
I see how it is.
Somebody,
I see.
No, if somebody's mistreating you, stay home. Why are you here? I wouldn't be somewhere where someone mistreated me.
That's a very smart
keep
way.
playing victim. Let me tell you something.
Wow, that's actually so funny. So to you is,
hold on,
if
Chloe.
Somebody's mistreating you,
hold on,
you should.
You got a lot of
your
people
fault.
who want to talk to you. Hold on. Go ahead. Thank you so much. Go ahead, Greg.
So, Chloe, let me get this shit straight. You sound like a bunch of other tethers, thousands of tethers that I've spoken to over this 4 or 5 year period of delineation. You always refer to high school. Do you understand you're talking to people over the age of 40, probably over the age of 35? We're not in high school no more. That's been long.
Because that's how it starts. Because that's how it starts. If you've been a B word since high school, when you grow up, you're gonna be a B word.
You
so we
got
gotta
a
change
whole
that.
bunch of time to speak,
But go
and
ahead.
I didn't speak over you. So if you want to show some respect, please give respect. Thank you. So again, you guys always refer to some childish childhood behavior that every single one of us on stage who's Black American went through at some point in their high school and elementary school life. That's a part of the ritual of growing up in America, and especially growing up in Black America. That's the thing. You guys come in here with no understanding of nuance of culture, no understanding of history. This is what I'm going to repeat the same thing. You guys come here with no understanding of Black America, and then you usurp and sit your ass in Black America and then want to complain about a culture that you have no understanding of. This is what I'm saying. A lot of you tethers need to shut your mouth, keep your head down, and do your work, and get your ass on back to your own country. That's what you need to do, because we're tired of carrying you people and
Let me say
trying to
this.
hold
You
on,
guys don't carry us
Land your
nothing.
plane,
I
Greg.
did
No, no,
not
no, 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 no.
interrupt.
You
Hold
guys,
I
on,
did not
Cleo. You're
interrupt,
gonna have
young
a chance
lady.
to respond. Land your
all
plane,
of you
Greg.
guys are
All right, I'm
literally,
gonna
Hold
land
on.
it
I'm
all
gonna
of
with
you
give
guys
you
are
a
this.
literally
chance.
coming for me, and you're
I'm
not
gonna
even letting
land
me
it with
I'm
respond. What
this.
the
gonna give you a
hell?
chance. Hold on.
Again,
Just let him finish, and then you next. Go ahead, Greg. Land your
No.
plane.
your triggeredness is not part of my social understanding. You could be triggered about the truth. That doesn't matter to me, because it's the truth, and I land my plane with that.
All right, go ahead, Cleo.
Okay. All I'm gonna say is, I'm not here to be like, oh no, like, FBA, please love us African, or please let us be part of whatever, be part of FBA. No, I'm not. I love being Congolese, and I'm gonna be Congolese to the day I die. Okay, I love my culture. I'm proud of my culture, and that's who I am. Okay. So yeah, I'm not trying to be no FBA. I'm not trying to cosplay or be you guys, because I'm not. I love my culture. I love my people, and I'm gonna be who I am. Okay. I don't know about them other people, but for me, no. But whatever. Okay. So one thing else that I'm gonna say, he said, I think it was Greg. He was saying, "Oh, you guys always like to bring up high school or whatever." Well, high school people go to college, get jobs, and become people. Okay. It doesn't mean if somebody's in high school, they will be in high school forever. They will grow up and they'll be part of society. So if one African kid was bullied by African
Okay, land
American
your plane. Save
kid,
some for the next
and
person. You got somebody else want to talk to you. Your minute up. You got one more person, and you can save some for them. Okay, save some to tell them.
my minute is up.
Yeah, your minute is up, honey. You gotta watch your clock. Okay.
May
Everybody
I
gets
speak?
a
May I
chance
speak
to
now?
laugh. Hold on, Preb. You after Cleo. Go ahead, Zandria.
Thanks, love.
You
I
welcome.
just wanted to say something real quick. Y'all want us to have an inferiority complex. Sorry, not gonna happen. Y'all want to try to knock us down a peg. Sorry, not gonna happen. Y'all want us to be join you in the pity party of being third class citizens, or having a third class citizen ideology, framework, and mentality. Sorry, not with these first world and first class Black Americans. It's not going to happen. And because we're standing on our square and we have ethnic pride, ethnic integrity, we are the moral fabric of this country, it seems to be very hard for you all to wrap your head around accepting that. We're not inferiority beings. It's not going to happen. And especially you being from the Democratic Republic
Okay,
of
land your
Congo.
plane, Zandria.
Yes, ma'am. Especially you being from the Democratic Republic of Congo, ma'am. You all have way bigger fish to fry in DRC than worry about whether or not if we gonna identify as being African when you want to simultaneously
Honey,
disrespect our ethnogenesis.
trust me. I don't.
Okay, go ahead, Cleo. Go ahead, lad. This, and then we moving on from you.
Hey, white
Hold on. We just
hot.
gonna move
Hey, white
on. We just gonna
hot.
move on because it's been too many rebuttals. Oh, go ahead, American. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say, who is African? Why do y'all? Why do you guys? Oh Lord, have mercy. Listen, y'all always talk about how intelligent you are, yet you have failed to figure out that it was impossible to make this many damn Africans in the United States in the short period of time that the white tea man has claimed that we have been here. It doesn't make sense. We're not African. Stop saying that we're African. And I am OG. I understand you want to say, your family came on slave ships. We didn't all come on no damn slave ships. So please stop running with that narrative too. That's what I wanted to say because, Lord.
Can I rebuttal?
We didn't come off. No, wait a minute. What is there to rebuttal? We didn't all come off
Can
slave
I
ships.
rebuttal?
Do you agree? Yes or no?
I agree.
Okay. So that's all I'm saying. So, and we
I
are not all African.
I
So
understand we had an ethnogenesis.
I'm
I
talking to
understand that.
this fool too. I'm talking to
Hold
Cleo.
on though, but they all work hard, except in
They
their
they
own
can work
country.
hard. I don't give a shit.
I wonder how they don't never
I'm
work
not a
hard in their
fool,
own country.
American or whatever. I'm not a fool. Don't call
Okay,
They
me a
work
fool.
excuse me.
hard.
Hold
The
on,
fuck?
everyone. Hold on. Let's
Don't call
get
me a
some
fool. You
decorum back.
crazy? What's
Excuse
wrong with
me.
you?
I don't know. What is that in your profile, Cleo? Is that a rat or what is that?
Answer.
It's a cute hamster.
Oh, okay.
She work hard.
Okay, Prev.
Hey, what's up, y'all? What's going on?
Hey, what's your ethnicity, Prev again? Haitian, right?
Haitian, baby.
Okay. What's on your mind this evening?
I don't know why y'all talking all that stuff for. Last time I checked,
Wait,
Black
that's what's on
American.
your mind?
I don't know because I think like this conversation kind of crazy, but I got to come up with something regardless.
But what's on your mind? It's
Last
crazy.
time,
Everybody can't have us on their mind. You can talk about what is something you got an alcohol problem we can help you with. Somebody got
last
a schmecks addiction. Where the juicy stuff at?
last time I checked,
Somebody caught their husband cheating. Anybody got something to come up here with?
yeah. Let me speak right now.
Somebody needs some. I mean, somebody best friend. Did something. I don't know. You having problems with the boss? Don't tell me we the problem with every goddamn body that's gonna come up here now.
Y'all
Girlfriend
not the
getting
problem. That could be
deported.
the problem for me
What's
because y'all
going
not
on?
doing nothing out here.
Go ahead, Prib. What's on your mind?
Last time I checked, Black Americans were coming from slavery in 1865. And since then, they never doing shit. And then people coming out here, black people coming from different diversity to build the black community we have today. But they want to take it for themselves. What y'all doing? Hello? I'm here.
How many invent? Hey
But you
y'all,
got
how
on
many
some
inventions
leggings
do
and
we
a
have
wig.
after
He
after
got on some
18?
leggings and a wig.
America, you said the same thing last week, and
Be
you said the same
quiet.
thing
No,
again
I
today.
didn't. No, I
You
didn't.
retarded.
No,
Last
I
week you
didn't.
last week you was
Hush. No, I did not. Stop lying. I didn't even see you last week. So stop lying. I said, are those stretch pants and a wig you got on?
Okay, what's on your mind, Prib? You don't want to answer. Unmute yourself, Prib. You know you muted.
Because your time is still ticking.
I'm saying I
Okay,
said
hold on. Let me start
I
the
was
time over. Go ahead. What's on your mind?
my question is what is the black American culture? Because last time I checked, it's people coming from different diversity to build the black American culture.
You
So
know,
can
this
you
is this
can
this
you
really is.
reference where'd he go? Can you reference what you brought to the Black American culture? That
Yeah,
ape shit?
because the culture was already built, genius. It was done.
What is the culture? What is it? The music, the food, the dance?
Is that not culture, sir?
I
In
think
your
I think that I
country?
think that's
Hold on.
You
I,
can keep going.
Whoa. You forgot a lot. A lot
I
of
think
other
that's the,
attributes. Keep
I think
going.
that's the black I think that's the African American culture.
Keep going, nigga.
So if black American want to have a culture, they need to start today.
Keep going, bro. You left out a lot. Invention. Let's go.
Go ahead. I mean, I
No,
only said
you seem to know everything about Black Americans, so we want you to elaborate on what you said. Stand on what you say.
I said African
Or you just
American. I'm not
talking
saying
just
black
to talk.
American.
You're
Black
talking
American is the
just to
new
talk,
name.
bro.
I'm talking
You're
about
running
African
your mouth
Americans.
just like you ran out of your country.
I said African
You running your
Americans.
mouth, your lips are running, just like them feet was running to get on that coconut canoe and paddle your ass over to America
Hold
to
on.
be
So y'all
amongst
don't
black
want to.
people.
So you don't
And
want anybody want to answer his question?
There's nothing to answer.
Okay.
I,
There's
So you
nothing to
already
answer.
got enough. Hold on, Ivy. Ivy, was you about to add on to what Greg had
Yeah,
already said?
I was gonna say,
Go ahead.
you know, when you, what do you think? What is your culture? You asking us what is our culture, and then I'm gonna tell you what our culture is in Black
Be
America.
careful, Miss
don't
Ivy.
answer my
We
question
teach
with
them
another
all the
question.
time. We're always
Don't
No,
teaching
answer
them
my
about
question.
us.
I mean, but it's a dumb question to say. What is your culture when you right here in America? What is your
Tell me.
culture?
Tell me. You don't
So,
own it. That's what I'm saying. It's the African
so
American culture. It's not Black American culture.
I
it's
don't think
first
this
of
this
all,
on his mind. We don't have to even respond to everything that's on somebody's mind because I don't even understand what the hell that question was, and it's gonna lead us nowhere. Trying to
Yeah, you
continue
walk
on this
away from the question
conversation.
because you ain't got no answer for it.
No, because there's nothing we need to prove to you. It's ridiculous to us. That's why, prayer. It's. I mean, out of all the things that was on your mind, what's Black American culture? Everywhere you turn, open your eyes right now, wherever you at, and I bet you can spot something.
and why does he have a problem with Black culture versus white tea culture? And why are you in America questioning our culture in America? Period. Why aren't you in your home
Well,
country with your culture?
what he's what he's trying to say is it's not Black Americans, it's African American. It's another form to try to force an Africanization on us. This is what they do. But sir, you're more African than we'll ever
Oh
be.
yeah.
Know
Oh
that.
yeah.
You're the African.
Ain't they like
You're the
90 to
African, not us.
95%?
Yeah,
And
and
yeah,
I
he's
was
island
the
island
African.
culture is not the
and,
same as ours.
and I was gonna
You don't
say
have to.
too, our culture is that damn black box that you sitting up marking. The black box that you mark on your applications, that's our damn culture, and you're stealing it, and along with our resources.
And
So I
TPS is
think
Not to
up.
mention how you're dressed in your profile, because that's not your traditional garb from the country of where your parents come from.
Took the words right
It's
out my mouth.
not, and you know that.
Well,
no, I
Now,
just
I'm
want to
not
add.
saying, hold on, I'm not saying majority of my FBA brothers would dress like that, but you all know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the
How come they're
style.
not in their
That
cultural
is
code?
not traditional
Yep,
garb from where
Or
you come
not,
from.
or kente cloth.
sure
Where y'all
ain't.
can? So y'all just forget about y'all kente cloth when you come over here,
It
huh?
sounds like
You
it
forgot
sounds like
that
they
you
don't.
run.
It sounds like they
Y-
don't want to do their
y'all,
culture. They want to.
I'm
hold on.
Haitian.
Y'all forget about what?
I
Y'all
have a
forget.
question. I have a
Hold on
question.
one second. I'm talking. Damn it. Hold on one sec. You forget about your body oils and your kente cloth and the little African sandals y'all be wearing when you come over here. I don't see none of y'all running around in the
And
dirt
that
over
wood
here
slick
doing your
they
trick.
chew on to clean their teeth.
Exactly. I don't see y'all doing none of that stuff over here, putting the little black stuff on y'all. Yeah, putting that black stuff on their teeth. I don't see y'all running around in no dirt at the sandbox and doing them dances. Y'all don't do none of that stuff when you come over here.
I'm
So
Haitian.
where's
You
all
know
that
that,
at?
right?
Yeah, you mighty quiet.
Yeah,
I'm Haitian.
yep.
I'm Haitian American.
Y'all do it too.
Do
Doing
what?
them little African dances and carrying on in the dirt.
But
Y'all
you
do
copy the
that too.
African then. You
No,
copying
So
the
you
I
guys
African
don't
were
see
then.
you
y'all
guys were
doing
Hold
none of
on.
that
educated.
when you come over here. Y'all
You
don't I don't
copying
see
the
no
African then.
Africans. Y'all want
And
to come over here, act sophisticated, get some food in your belly, get your bellies full, and then try to puff your chest up at us.
y'all want to
That's
be
what y'all do
immigrant.
when you come over here.
Y'all want to
That's
be
exactly
immigrant. You
what
want the
y'all do
African to
when
be
nigga,
y'all come
you
over.
immigrant.
fresh
I
off
ain't
the
Okay,
talking to you.
we
you
got to
And
move
fresh
that's
off
why
the
on.
they need to
sweeping
go
dirt
back.
from
They
your
feeling
front
tight. They
yard,
feeling
man.
tight.
Greg, shut
That
up.
That's
little
why
Don't
we
be
need
dirt.
to.
don't
Hold
be
on, we got to
xenophobic.
move
Shut up.
on.
Don't be xenophobic.
We
I
got
wanted
to.
to say
I'm not
something,
being
girl.
xenophobic. That's a
Okay, yeah,
fact.
it's your
Dirt
No,
is
turn
it's not.
right
It's
dirt.
not
now.
a fact. It's
Okay,
not a fact.
Greg,
If I
Chloe, and
start
Trev, I'm
if
gonna
I start
rotate y'all
something,
Be
down.
quiet,
Thank y'all
Cleo.
for coming up. Y'all can always come back up to get to new people in the queue. Okay, go ahead. Hey, Ivy, what's your ethnicity?
Hey, I'm FBA.
Okay, go ahead. What's on
So
your
I
mind,
so
Ivy?
I wanted to say that first guy that was saying that he's from South Africa, he's a lie. He's an imposter. I could tell from how he was talking. I know many South Africans been there. That man is not from no South Africa. Matter of fact, he's an illegal that probably resides in South Africa. I know how them people speak, and that ain't it. So he's a fake. And then I secondly wanted to say was that not all of us came by boat to the United States of America. Some of us were already here. And the reason why we have a problem with Africans is because they come to steal our resources in America. They scam. They trying to use the women for green cards. And if you go to their stores or get your hair done, they will quote each other one price, but when you walk in, they want to hike the price up and take more of our money. And it's the same thing when you actually step foot in an African country. They nothing but scammers. And I'm gonna say this for some of our ancestors that did arrive from boats, y'all sold some of us out. And guess what? If Africa's supposed to be so great and rich in resources, how come y'all still struggling and running over here? Y'all should be running the world if Africa is so great. But y'all you scam so much, and your leaders are so corrupt that y'all can't make it. And then the cowards flee from African countries and want to puff up their chest when they come over here. If y'all so great, you would make Africa great again. And it's not. Our ancestors have went through hell on this American soil, and then people wonder why we live in the way we are, because we're being blessed because of all the stuff our ancestors went through. And people, islanders and Africans, are very jealous of us and other immigrants. But guess what? White tea Americans, you don't never hear Trump say nothing about sending us nowhere. But what is he doing? He's sending y'all Haitians and Africans up out of here. This is our home, and I'm landing my plane with that.
All right, thank you for coming up, Ivy. Okay, Miss Harlem, how you doing?
Hey sis, how you feel? Peace to the panel. Peace and
What's your
blessings to the
ethnicity for the
chat.
room?
FBA,
Okay, what's on your mind,
Black
Miss Harlem?
American, born and raised in Harlem. I like to say this, I like to preface this by stating I envy other states and cities who aren't sanctuary states. I envy y'all. Y'all are blessed. So did you know that Ed Koch in 1989, Koch, J person, issued an executive order to stopping city workers from sharing immigrant data with federal agents except for criminal issues, right? And then Ed Koch signed this first executive order to build trust. Listen to the words. Why? I don't know. To build trust so immigrants could feel safe to use city services. Why? I don't know. And then you have 2003 with Michael Bloomberg, another J person, issued an order stopping city staff from asking about persons' immigration status unless required by law, right? So then it goes on to say that in 2011, they issued another formal laws limiting local government with federal immigration detainees. I'm just trying to wrap my head around why New York City became a sanctuary state, and the only thing I got out of this shit is so immigrants could feel safe using city services like public assistance, Section 8, EBT, yada, yada, yada. Then here come Bill de Blasio in 2014. He further signed a bill restricting police and jail cooperation with immigration and customs enforcement. That's the ICE people. Now, I told you 1989, right? This is 2026. That's 37 years. Now you know why New York City is overwhelmingly overcrowded. When I grew up in this place, right, it was just a certain type of people. I'm going to say it out loud. Black, white, Puerto Rican, that's it, right? But now you have everything, every nationality, every race you could think of in New York City. And it's so overcrowded. I am so overwhelmed with it. But I'm going to tell you one thing. Y'all never will move me out of Harlem. I'll land my plane.
I'm praying for you because I couldn't do it.
That's this. Praying for you. I understand, though. You're right.
37 years.
In the 80s, you're right about what happened.
But you got the J people. Now I'm trying to figure out what the J people had invested. You heard the names I mentioned. Ed Koch, Michael Bloomberg, right? Bill de Blasio. Well, you know, he Italian. I'm trying to figure out why. So I'm doing further research and I can't come up with a reason.
It's
New York City
probably
is
it's got something to do with money. I'm sure that's one.
that part, yes, right there.
The
But hold
main
on.
issue.
That's the
Yeah.
main issue.
Yeah, that's it's all about, Hey Bobby, how you doing? Bobby? Bobby. Rogue, how you doing?
All right, how you doing?
Your ethnicity?
I'm a EBA. I'm an educated Black American.
Okay, you wanna tell us what's on your mind this evening? You wanna tell us what's on your mind this evening and unmute Rogue?
Maybe he needs an invite. Sometimes it gets stuck. I don't know.
I'm sorry, I must have hit my mic by mistake. Um, I love I've come on here before. I've asked different questions, and I'm just not a person that can hate people who haven't done anything to me. And excuse my TikTok language, whatever. I don't have that vitriol towards anyone, but yet so many people who claim to be FBA have this vitriol towards immigrants. And I just and when they say things like they're taking our resources, and I still no one has given me the specific resources that they're taking. And the other thing is, this thing about going back to where they came from. Most of these people were born here 50, 60, 70 years ago. So maybe their grandparents were Haitian and Jamaican, but they're United States citizens because they were born here. So to say that to me is just a waste of energy because they're not going anywhere. If you're talking about illegal people, sure. But legalized, naturalized citizens, they're not going anywhere. And finally, so the question is about the resources. Can anybody tell me what these resources are specifically? Not just already getting food stamps or something like that.
I could name one.
Well, let me finish this last little part, and then you ask a question. To the lady that lives in New York City, New York has always been a melting pot for immigrants. That's never going to change. And I mean, it's just something that you have to deal with because it has always been set up that way. I don't know if that answers your question, but the idea that it has always been a place for immigrants to come to. I mean, when I go visit, I can barely find a Black American. It's always Dominicans. It's always Haitians. It's always Jamaicans. Every time I go in the store, it's an accent. But just to say, yeah, New York is an immigrant place. It's always been. I land my plane there. Thank you.
You
I'm
welcome.
just going to tell you one resource they took away. I indicated like they've been here 37 years, right? These foreigners, immigrants, traders, or whatever you want to call them, traders, fleers, whatever, right? Summer youth program. They're taking jobs from our Black American youth. That's what they're doing. Even in little jobs like McDonald's or Wendy's or whatever, you're right. When you go into these establishments now, you see nothing but foreigner youths or whatever you want to call them, Inca, what are they? Inca people, Inca fetuses, whatever you want to
Anchor
call them.
babies.
Inca fetuses, yes. But yeah, those are some of the things I can name, and housing as well.
And college scholars and grants.
Now, the thing about the college is you have to be qualified to go to a college. You just can't get money if you don't have the grades, you don't have the scores to get in there. You mean they getting in there without having to produce the scores, without having the grades?
No, sir. I'm speaking on when they fill out the application, they put Black American. So that's
Because that's
taken
the
away
only thing
from
that's there. What
us.
the hell?
Can you pivot? It's
No,
the other
other
block.
is
It's the
there.
other block.
Other is
Block
there,
too.
ma'am.
Color
That's a
Black. Can you
lot.
Exactly.
speak into your mic? Okay, thank you for coming up, Miss Harlem. I'm gonna rotate you down. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Color Black. Can you speak into your mic some too when you talk so we can hear
Y-
you? Go ahead.
Yes, I was just saying that they're taking grants and scholarships from Black Americans that deserve it. That have the grades, but these people are cosplaying as us, so they're getting the grants and scholarships, sir. Um,
But
it's
if I'm a college admissions person, am I going to look and say, oh, well, this person is Haitian, so let me put them above a regular Black American? Are they doing that?
That's not what he said.
but sir,
Harvard said.
hold on.
Hold on, Color Black. Harvard admitted to doing that. Go ahead, Color Black.
Yeah, but sir, that's the whole point. They know that too. They know if they put Black American, they're not going to check if they're Jamaican, Haitian, or African, sir. They know that too. So you asked a redundant question, Mister Educated Man.
It's called double dipping.
Again, let's say a HBCU, they want to go to HBCU, and they put down Black American. They still have to have the grades. They still have to have the qualifications to get in. You just don't get in because you just don't get in because you color of your skin.
Regardless of the grade, sir, if you put your application in today and I put mine in tomorrow, and you're African and I'm American, and you get rewarded the grant or the scholarship, and I don't because mine was a day later, you don't deserve that, sir. I deserve it.
Well, no, that's your fault for not getting in it on time.
Oh wow! But it's not their fault for checking Black American,
Culture. If you don't have the grades, you don't have it.
sir.
Boom.
Sir, you just came in. What are you talking about? I said
Up here getting off.
if I
Yeah.
if I had the grades and he had the grades, he put his application in today and I put mine in tomorrow, and he gets the scholarship, sir. What are you talking about if you don't have the grades?
So in those applications, right? They don't have Haitians. They don't have Jamaicans. They put black for all of you because this is what we are. We all
Do
black.
they have
You don't want to
do they
accept
have
that,
other, sir? Do they have other on there?
sir. Other
Do
what?
they have other?
But we all
Other
black though.
means other means Haitian,
Whether you
Don't
Nigerian.
like
let
it
him
or not.
deflect, Colta.
Whether
That's
you
all
like
he
it or not,
does.
sir. Whether you like it or not, this is what we are. We all black.
You're not black. You're Haitian. You're
I'm
Nigerian.
I'm I'm not
You're
Haitian.
Gambian. You're
I'm
Liberian. You're a foreigner, sir. You're not black.
Colleges can't discriminate. So if he's saying black, then everybody's black. So whether you're from Nigeria or whether you're from San Francisco, you're black.
Okay,
And the
I'm not
fact
gonna
is,
let you
the fact is,
deflect
first
from
come,
his
first
point.
serve.
I'm
If you
not gonna
don't get
let you deflect from his point because
culture.
that's not what the hell he said. He's talking specifically about scholarship and grant money. And I firsthand seen a lot of that double dipping going on. I've seen a lot of them claim scholarship and grant money, right, for being first, second generation immigrant, right, and also scholarship grant money to claim Black American slash whatever else GPA if they may qualify for that. Hardship kind of grants. Oh, you're just going to college as the first person from Nigeria to ever. They have a multitude of scholarships and grants that's available for folks like that. On top of set aside grant and scholarship money that is specifically for African Americans, well, formerly African Americans, because that's what it was and what it's still labeled. That's why I said that, but Black Americans. So let's cut the bullshit.
So
Stop pretending like you don't know what he's talking about.
Okay, Rogue did a great.
You have students who are legacy. They get scholarships because of their parents went to the college. That's a preference. So yeah, you're gonna get some preferences,
Those are two
but for
different.
him to
Those are
say,
apples to oranges.
because he
That's an
put his
apple to
application
orange.
in
That's
a
an
day
apple to
later,
orange.
that's
Didn't I just
ridiculous.
say first generation?
So
Your
Rogue did a
logic
First
great.
come,
isn't your
first
logic isn't
serve.
connecting.
So Rogue did a great job explaining to you guys. So some Haitians were born in America, so there are Black Americans too. It's just like you guys. Can we still call you
No, they're
guys?
not.
No,
Can we still
they're
call you guys
United States
Africans?
citizens.
Oh, can I finish? Can
They're
we still
United
call you
States
guys
citizens,
Africans?
sir.
Because you guys from
They are citizens.
your
They're
parents
not
from.
Americans. They are citizens. They
Can
are
I
not
say?
Parents are from
Americans.
Africa? So you
What
just
is
gonna sit
this
here and
dude?
lie?
No.
Ancestors from there. So can we call you Africans? No, Haitians were born
No,
in.
my
You don't
ancestors are
know where the
not from
hell
there.
my ancestors are from.
Exactly.
Do
Cut the
you
Mine are
know?
in the
bullshit.
dirt here. I got my ancestors are in the dirt here, sir. I can take you to their burial site if you like.
Can I say something?
So he did a great job explaining to you guys. Y'all still don't get it. They don't have a
He didn't
Haitian
explain
on there.
We get it.
He did a
anything.
great
Wait,
job.
Hey,
I'm tired.
I,
Wait
hey,
a minute.
You
Hold
know
on.
why?
listen.
He just doing
Hold
accept that
on.
This
Haitians
man said
or
this.
American too.
Do y'all
That's
not
the
hear
problem.
Queen? Be quiet.
Hold on, Colton. Colton. Okay. What do you keep coming up here for?
Yeah, you don't want to hear the truth because I'm the one that's gonna tell the truth. Y'all
Oh
don't want
no,
to hear
no,
it.
no, 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 no! You shut your
That's why you
ass
keep
up.
bringing.
You keep coming up here. You keep coming up here with lies
Take
and
that
to
wig off.
slander our
That wig
people.
don't belong to you. It
That's
belong
what
to
you come up.
Boy,
Let me
what?
tell you something.
eyelashes.
You
Them
are a
wig.
jealous.
Take them shit
You
off.
are a jealous, envious African. You are a
The
jealous,
wig.
envious
Take them
African.
off.
This is not your land. This is not your land. It will never be your land. You need to go home, African. Quit coming up here to denigrate my people. I'm not gonna just keep sitting here while you sit here and lie on my people. And Rogue, you're not even an American. I don't know why you keep, I seen you on these African panels talking about us. So I don't know why you up here trying to act like you innocent about something. You up here as an agent too. And I
Love
want my
knows where I'm
people to see
from.
all these
Love knows
agents.
where I'm from.
No, they're agents.
Love knows where I'm from.
They're agents. They're agents that
Ask
come
Love.
up
You haven't
here
been on the
and
panel every
try to
time.
take over our lineage. I'm talking, sir. Don't talk
Nobody
over me.
wants
I
to
will
take over
drop you.
somebody's lineage. That doesn't make sense.
Keep on. Keep talking over me.
I just want to ask
So all
Cleo,
I'm
how does
saying,
it feel? Oh, I'm
everybody.
sorry, Queen.
No, it's okay, Xandria. I'm gonna be done just in a second. I just want everybody to see the plan that they have. They're agents. We're black. We're all black. They want to take over our resources, our identity, and this is for our children. This is for our grandchildren. So we got to keep fighting. We got to keep delineating, and we got to keep calling out the lies. Because if you keep telling the same lie over and over and keep going, people will start to believe it. So we got to continue to call it out in our land.
Yeah, the guy said first come, first serve, and that's the problem. That's why we want y'all to go home, because first come, first serve. At least it will be a Black American. Point blank. Period. And I land there.
Can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So I have a question. How when I don't know who said that. I don't know who it was, but yeah, somebody mentioned the fact that some African who were born here are African American, but you guys said that if you're African, if your parents are African, you shouldn't put African in the box when you're doing application and stuff. So how is that even fair though?
Okay,
In
ma'am.
Africa,
Let me answer that.
go.
Ma'am, ma'am. When you come here, you became a United States citizen. You're a citizen of the United States. You're not an American. You are a United States citizen.
I know
That
that.
doesn't.
I'm not saying me. I'm not saying me. I'm saying, for example, if I have a kid here, born here, that means that kid is American. And that kid happened to be black and also African because, you know. the mom is African or the dad is African or whatever. So the kid is African
No,
American.
no,
But you
no,
guys are
no,
saying you don't.
I can see why people frustrated with you,
no.
honey. I'm sorry. You asking about what's fair like a child. It's interesting that you all care about what's fair over here, but you don't care about what the hell is fair when King Leopold was cutting off limbs in your people's country of the Democratic
Oh, you
Republic
trying
of
to go there,
Congo. You
girl?
don't give a damn
You
about
trying
what's
to go
fair regarding
there?
that, but you
No,
care
no,
about
don't do that.
whether or not if you want to address and write down other on an application, as you very much well should have been doing that. But you asking us what the hell is fair? Girl, go.
I don't think she understand that her
So you guys
parents
are trying
anchored.
to
Hold
bring
on,
up the.
Cleo. Hold on. I don't think she understand, family, that her parents anchored her here. Those grants, our ancestors paved the way so that we could have that. Not no damn immigrant. That's due to us. Y'all come over here and y'all could just take advantage of everything, and that's what's pissing me off. I'm listening to it. It's irking my nerve. Like, pay homage, be grateful. Like, that wasn't for you. They didn't lay to rest for you. They didn't fight for you. They didn't battle for you. They battled for us, the descendants of the enslaved. I don't think they'll ever get it. Our land is love.
I'm sorry to break it to all of you guys, but African
You hit it
people
on
are
the
not going
nail.
home.
So
And the reason being is we're not going home because the West, the WT people are ruining our country, are doing crazy shit to us. Because of that, we're not going home. We're gonna stay here and we're gonna do whatever we want. Okay? If you guys have a problem with that,
Girl,
go.
no, you not. You gonna get out of here. I promise you. You gonna get up out of here. And we're gonna make damn sure you do. We're gonna get y'all out of our HBCUs, taking up and sucking up our kids' resources. We're gonna get you out of our damn country. We're gonna get you out of here. If we gotta put boots on the ground and march and protest and fight like hell, we gonna get you parasites, leeches out of here. So goodbye. We don't want to hear what you talking about, okay? We don't care. All y'all ass need to be in your country fixing it. And white Americans are not over there doing nothing to y'all. You need to go take your beef up with whoever else whatever other European you got a problem with. Why you
Britain.
not going
So
after
y'all,
King
it's
Leopold's
Britain.
people?
Y'all, they because go to Britain
Right.
and complain to Britain because it's Britain that's colonizing Africa. It's Britain and nobody is taking nothing from Africans. It's your crooked politicians over there that's making these crooked deals with these YT people sitting there and selling y'all resources for little trinkets. That's who you need to go talk to. Okay, y'all barking up the wrong tree. America
Yeah.
didn't colonize you, and you guys are making deals with America. The only thing we're doing is getting it for you for cheap. But that's how low they look at you as a people. So go cry and complain to your leaders over there in Africa.
But sis, it's sad that their ancestors didn't leave them nothing.
Now
Left them
I
nothing.
don't give they left them some dirt and some mud huts with no AC. That's what you need to go over there and enjoy your inheritance over there in Africa. That's what you inherited.
Damn
Mud
shit.
huts, mud, dirt, and no AC.
So uneducated. You guys will never beat the allegation. Never mind. I'm
Girl,
leaving.
bye. Ain't
Bye.
nobody uneducated. You're the one that's
You are.
Ain't
uneducated
nobody
talking about.
Because if
uneducated.
You're
you
the one
Bye,
are,
that's
I'm not
Anchor
defending you,
Baby.
uneducated.
but
You
you are
are.
uneducated.
You're
You guys
Bye,
make a
uneducated.
crooked
Hold
Anchor.
on, y'all.
allegation,
Hold on. You're
and
the one that's
yeah, be
uneducated. You
mad.
coming up.
Guess what?
Wait a minute. You ain't gonna talk to me, hamster lady. You're the one that's uneducated because you're the one that's coming here complaining, saying that America is taking your resources. It's not America, it's Britain. You're uneducated. You don't even know what European man is taking your damn resources, and they right over there under your noses and in your face. And you can't even tell the damn difference. You're uneducated, hamster lady. You ain't gonna sit up and tell us we're uneducated. We know more of your history than you do. You go complain to your crooked ass leaders and politicians over there and tell them they uneducated. Because why are they selling y'all out for beads and rocks and stones and shit? That's who you need to be
And
going and
still
talk to.
practicing.
Lollipops and
Yep.
jelly filled candies. Go talk to them.
You
And we're not
talking to
even
the
gonna
wrong
speak
ones.
on the child marriages, sis. So yeah, go off,
Telling them
hamster
little
lady.
children, I got them children out
And
there
they,
minding and carrying on in that damn heat.
yeah,
Y'all are
yeah,
some
and
sick,
sell them
twisted
into
ass
slavery
people.
right to this day.
Yeah, y'all are sick and twisted, hamster lady. You can come off your mute and talk the little ignorant
No
stuff you've
business
been up
over
here
there
saying.
or
And I done
nothing.
sat here up on the mute, not saying nothing, but you want to keep trying to talk about somebody being uneducated. You the one that's uneducated.
No, the reason
Y'all
why
act
I
like y'all
said
got,
the
wait a
reason why I said that it's because what do you mean, huh, mud hut? What the heck? Who live in
They
mud hut?
exactly what
If
I be.
you knew
Okay,
that,
so okay.
from where
Well, it's not a mud hut. It's a tinfoil house. Does that sound better? Tinfoil, canned good house, makeshift canned goods house. Does that sound better? More accurate for you? Huh?
it's not accurate,
Oh,
honey. It's
no
not accurate.
AC. Is that
That's
accurate
why
for
I
you?
said
There's no
uneducated. Because if
AC
you know
over there. Is that accurate for you? No
AC over there,
amenities to
have you
make
been
you
there?
comfortable. Does that
You
make
been
you
there?
does that sound more accurate, hamster lady? Go
Care
on
what
on
sounds more
somewhere.
accurate.
Go
I don't
on
care.
somewhere, girl, little girl. Go sit your ass down and read a damn book. Cause you don't know what you talking about. You're not even certified or authorized to be up here talking to us. Go somewhere and go play in the dirt, little girl. Okay? And figure out who's colonizing Africa, because you talking to the wrong people.
All right. Thanks, Cleo, for stopping by. All righty. Hey, breadwinner.
Hey, what's going on? All right. I'm
Hey,
Black
what's your
American.
ethnicity?
Black American.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You can
Oh,
go if
I'm
you want to
sorry,
go.
Earth. My
You
bad.
sure?
Go ahead, Earth.
My name is Earth Sunday. I was about to say my real name, but I thought about it. But yeah, I'm a Black American, the original American. Um, I'm so tired of these uneducated people calling us uneducated when they can't come with no source and talk like the YT man. Uh, we can come with plenty of sources to back up everything we saying. Y'all can't. Y'all just move off of emotions. And then for someone to say that if an African is born in America and he's black, he's a black American. Y'all are wild. Y'all are diabolical because y'all just now saying that. A few years ago, y'all was Nigerian or wherever you came from. Now is y'all black Americans? Bro, I can't, this is, it has to be an obsession thing or a delusional thing because there's no way that y'all think that's the proper term. Sorry for that's my daughter, real black father. That's what we do around here. Um, yeah, I just want y'all to leave us alone and stop trying to attach yourselves in every type of way to us, bro. Go back to your country, be a productive citizen, create jobs, create opportunities for your own people. Stop fleeing to other people's countries just to send money back to your poor ass people in whatever country y'all come from, bro. Y'all so disrespectful when y'all come on these panels uneducated and then call us uneducated and get mad when we speak in facts. It's facts and sources behind what we say. I land my plane there. I really came up there for the two men who was trying to validate being born in America, being melanated and coming from a different country to make them a black American. That shit makes no sense whatsoever. I'm sorry for cussing on your panel. I land my plane.
Zanaya, Zane.
That you?
Yeah. What's your name? Oh.
I'll respond to Earth.
Hold. Go ahead. Who's
Yeah,
that?
Miss Love has to give me the green light, Earth.
Hold on, cause hold on, Zandria. I need to take a breath. Foundational Somali.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. What's your ethnicity? Somalian.
No, I'm black.
Well, your name Foundational Somali.
Yeah, yeah.
So
I
are
am
you
a
from
black.
Somalia?
I was actually born in Kenya.
Hi. In Kenya.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
what's on your mind? Hold on, y'all. What's on your mind?
No, I just wanted to say, in an ideal world, if all of all the immigrants got out of the country and, so-called stop taking the resources from you guys, I still feel like, black Americans will still be, second-class citizens in America. I still think, the unemployment rate is not going to change. I still think that the unhoused people is not going to change. Since 2016, since Trump came into power and he's the one that's been pushing immigration, unhousing, people that are unhoused, it's went up by 40%, So I don't think immigrants and people taking people houses and jobs relate because the unemployment rate has not changed or went up. The unemployment rate, like I said, didn't change. The housing didn't change. So I don't know, man. I don't know where you guys get this notion that we're just out here just sucking up all the resources. There's people out here actually working hard, making something of themselves. I don't know, man. Is that what people are mad about? That, no offense or anything. I know black people have built this country. I know black people have endured for a long time. And, America has not given them anything in return, but then immigrants come here and then they're given stuff, some of them, and some of them actually work hard for it and they are better off. So, I would be mad if I was you guys too. So I get where you guys are coming from. So just don't be mad at us, don't be mad at the player, be mad at the game.
Bro, most of y'all are coming here and getting benefits to help y'all. Y'all not getting it out the mud nor working hard. What are you talking about?
Exactly, man.
Y'all are on the
Hey,
Uber
look.
apps being Uber drivers, DoorDash, and how is that doing better than black Americans? You need to read the stats on how good black Americans are doing. Like what most of us are middle class and upper class. What are you talking about?
And what I
And then he
what
said,
I do know
then
about,
you say, hold
go
on,
ahead,
Wait
brother.
a
go
You
ahead.
minute.
said,
Hold on, cuz.
you
Let
said,
him respond. Go ahead, foundational.
You know, I do realize there is black people that's, doing better off, but I feel like as 14 or 13% of the population, and you guys are overrepresented in jail, in prisons, and 60% to 70% of black children are not in two-parent households.
No, not
I
as
don't think you
much
guys
as
are
you
doing
all
better
will
than us.
be.
Wait a
Not
minute,
as
y'all.
much as
Let
you
him
all
land.
be
Let
after you.
him. Hold on, Zandria. Let him land his plane, and Cutter gonna respond to him. Go ahead.
So,
Land your plane,
so
foundational.
So when he says, talk about statistics and everything, how do you justify those statistics? How, what I'm saying? And I know you're going to run to white supremacy and everything, if that was such a big deal, it would affect us immigrants too. So I don't know, bro.
Do you know
Wait a
we
minute.
have
Hold on, Earth. Hold on. It's not a back and forth. We got to get everybody. Cutter, go ahead.
okay, sir. First of all, you started off with if all the immigrants leave America, we would still be second class citizens. I don't understand that evaluation because if all immigrants left America, there would be no one here but us, sir. Okay. Secondly, you brought up some statistics that we all know are very false statistics. Uh, they only promote the wrongdoings of my people, and they hush their people, sir. And by you being uh three 3/4 of them, because you're a mixture of the wrapped heads and those people, and you got a sprinkle of east of that horn. But you're not even who you claim to be, sir. You're Arab, but you're saying I'm Somali. I was born in Kenya. You're Arab, sir.
Okay, land your
You're
plane.
you're the third. You're the lowest level Arab there is. That's why you had to flee. That
Okay, land your
horrible.
plane, sir. I'm gonna go ahead and
Yeah.
land it for you. Go ahead. Thank you for coming up,
Okay. Yeah.
Kojo. All right, go ahead, foundational. Then Andrea, when he respond.
So when it comes to this whole notion of Somali people being Arabs, we are not Middle Eastern people. We are not mixed. You know, we know what we are. We know where we came from. There's cave paintings of 4,000 years ago. We've been indigenous to our lands. We have things that we can show for it, you know? And when it comes to this whole, you know, statistics that's skewed, no, it's not skewed, bro. You go to your average prison, it's majority people of color, bro. I'm sorry to say that.
How the hell you
They
know
might,
that when y'all sit up here and come over here and mark the black box? How do you know that?
okay, I'll tell you
Y'all
They
how I
come
don't
over
know.
even
here
do
and mark.
that,
Y'all
my
come over here and
sis.
mark
They
the
don't
black.
even mark that, sis.
Right? How you
Okay,
know
They
cool.
that?
don't. I'm gonna tell you what they mark, sis. These Somalis, they run around here. See, this is a confused Somali that wants to be antagonistic for the hell of being antagonistic to Black Americans. But you act like we don't got your number. We know exactly who the hell you all are. In one breath, you talking about you're born Kenyan, but you're Somali. But then you, in another breath, Somalis like to say that they're Arabic. But in one breath, you act like we don't know that you come over here and claim Caucasian. Now, do you, Somali? Don't lie and say you don't. Because a bulk of you all claim to be Caucasian. So who the hell is
Thank you.
confused? Us as foundational Black Americans, we know the hell we are. We know exactly who the hell we are. So I ask again, who the hell are you? And don't yap your mouth about Black Americans being in jail. Not as much as Somalis that's running roughshod a whole Leering Center operation sting, embezzling and money laundering billions of dollars out of this country. You're not in any position to say anything about nobody. And let's not forget, Black Americans have the highest exoneration rate in this country, but you all can't say that. And watch your mouth, because it's gonna be a whole bunch of y'all filling up them damn jails and keep that scamming going on. Keep it up.
Are
And
you done?
they marry their relatives too.
Just let
Is
me
your
know when
sister
y'all
is
Yeah.
your
done.
sister your wife? Is your sister your wife?
You can
Huh,
be
Nah,
my
she
And they
probably
do
too.
that.
nephew.
She probably
And
too old.
and
They
they do
like them
that,
young.
and they do that because they be trying to keep, that's the only way they can keep the inheritance and the things that in their family. So y'all sit up and inbreed with each other. Let's talk about that while you sitting up here talking about us. We don't do that nasty shit y'all do. Y'all sit over there, act like dogs, inbreeding with each other, mating with family members and carrying on. Y'all don't even give a shit that the person look just like you, come from the same bloodline as you, but yet you want to sit up and prop your ass up here and sit here and talk shit to Black Americans. You done lost your damn mind. Y'all sitting around here with them damn Jerry curls looking like y'all small hats and shit talking about you don't know. Y'all some confused as hell. Y'all are
Think you,
confused as
yeah.
hell.
Think you're Arab and they don't
Sitting
even
up,
want your
yeah,
ass.
sitting over
They
there
don't even
looking with
want
them
you.
damn Jerry curls and shit. Sitting up here
And
propped
don't
up with them Jerry curls and them straight noses. Sitting up here talking about you a damn African and you know who the hell you know. The hell y'all don't. Y'all a bunch of mutts. Y'all sitting over there acting like dogs, mixing and breeding with each other, talking about keeping the bloodline pure. That's why y'all look
Just
like that, like a damn
disgusting.
ET and shit,
Yeah.
with them
Also
big
have
old
low
don't
giant
they
IQ.
marry
heads.
children?
Hey,
They
Yeah,
they
hold
Don't
they
on,
they
Earth
marry
y'all.
Worm.
children?
Earth, go ahead, Earth. Hold on, y'all. Earth trying to get in here for so long. Go ahead.
they also they also have the lowest IQ. Not only that, like she said, Black Americans are targeted way more than other people. If you was reading the real stats, you would understand that it is more Europeans doing crimes than Black Americans when it comes to rape, when it comes to murder. If you want to talk about stats, we could talk about how we spend the most dollars in America. If you want to talk about stats, you could talk about how the Europeans always needed us. Prime example, Black Wall Street. They destroyed our towns because they were broke, the Great Depression. And they did that to steal our jewels and come up and steal land also, man.
All
Talk
right.
about that, man.
Go
Don't
ahead, Timothy.
educate them.
I'm really wondering why y'all men be wearing them damn dresses and carrying them linen dresses, and y'all think y'all slick, and y'all think we don't know all the little weird shit that y'all got going on, and then you want to sit here prop your straight nose ass up here with your damn Jerry curl and tell us about something. You can't tell us a damn thing about
Well,
nothing.
got them damn light bulb heads.
Oh.
Go
They
ahead,
messing with
Tamika.
each other.
And
Just
and
just
not
just
only
let me
that,
know when y'all done. I'm gonna
he
listen to
came
y'all.
in saying that he was black
First of all, I've seen so many videos of Somalians talk about they're not black. You even had that preacher who, or whatever you call y'all, religious people going around talking about black Americans. And you're on here talking about black Americans. Yet in your profile picture, you dress like a whole black American. You're not dressed like no Somalian in that picture. You dress like one of our men. But then you want to come over here and say stuff about our culture. You don't want to know what the white tea people made us think about y'all with all those little commercials and movies that they used to show back in the 80s and 90s now. So let's not talk about some
Oh,
stats
sis, he
because
ain't
they
got that.
Let's talk about it,
Oh, let me
sis.
look at his
Let's
profile. He ain't
talk
painted
got
some
about
on.
it.
real
He
bad
ain't got
pictures
on
of
no
y'all
dress.
too.
You
No, he
lying
ain't
to
got on
me.
no
He ain't.
dress. He look like a
Oh, you
whole
lying
black
to
man
me.
sitting up there talking about he black. You know, daggone well your people ain't said that they was black before and now. Don't holler you black now. Don't even let black come out of your mouth. Remember, y'all said it was just a color. Black is void of anything. That's I heard that throughout all kind of little videos that y'all made. So
Hmm.
come on, don't say black no more.
And they got more baby mamas than we do. While they talking, yeah, y'all lead in baby mamas. Cause y'all baby mamas be y'all nieces, your sisters, your cousins, and everything else. So don't get up here talking about us, boy.
Yeah, they be
No.
sitting here. They be sitting here breeding with each other like dogs in the damn car yard. Damn something. That's
Hey,
what y'all
host,
So
do.
am I ever
That's
gonna
what
get a
y'all
chance
sit
to
up and
talk
do.
back, reply, or
Like
and
anything?
pit
you
bulls in the
Hold on,
damn
y'all.
car
yeah.
yard.
Okay,
That's
hold
what y'all
on,
do.
y'all. Go ahead, Foundational. You can have your final say. You could have talked during showtime. That's basically anybody could have talked.
No, I didn't want to
All
interrupt them. They were on
right,
a.
go
They seemed
ahead.
like they were
I'll
on a
give you a
roll.
minute. Go ahead.
So all I want to say is there's a few things that you guys
Thank you.
mentioned, including all my, let's just say, stupid things like my hair. You know, growing up, black people always wondered why my hair was soft and curly. I understand. Maybe what is it? How many people are on this panel? Well, whatever. How many ever you guys are, I bet you half your hair is fake. You wear extensions.
What we
You
worry
know what I'm
about your
saying?
hair
Baby,
when our
I
hair
got
is
curly
curly?
hair
Like
too.
Our
see,
hair
Let
is
me
see,
say.
I
Let
curly.
me.
can't,
Your
I
ass
Hold
ain't
on.
can't
Let
got
me
no
even
Okay,
say
no
think.
then,
country
I
something.
with
then
curly
can't.
talk,
hair.
Y'all
lion.
let him land his plane. He only got 28
Oh,
seconds and we're going to move on. Go ahead.
yes. My last message is: Black America needs to wake up. Immigrants is not your problem. Black on black crime is your problem. To be honest, you know, you guys have a lot to learn. You guys have been here for so long, and you guys haven't learned that much. So I'm very disappointed in you guys. You know, and I'll pray for you guys and
Say
everything.
your prayers, buddy.
Please don't pray for me. And you uneducated.
Save
You
them for
don't
your
know this.
fellow Somalians.
You don't
They
know
gonna
about
need
this.
them way more than us.
You don't
I
know
don't know.
about
We're not
black
gonna
on
need
black.
any
Hold on.
prayers. We're
You
not.
don't
We're
know
not
about
going
black on
nowhere.
black crime,
No,
bro.
y'all need
We're not
prayers. Y'all
going
don't even know how
nowhere.
to spell learning.
We're not going
2026,
nowhere.
2026 is the lowest year of black on black crime, bro. That's how I know you're uneducated and just talking
Bro,
out your ass, bro. Go look it
bro,
up.
you know how many
You don't have to
shootings there?
argue
I
with
mean,
me. Just go
you know
look it
how many
up.
people are unalived every day in Chicago? Black on black crime.
They always want to
Come
do
on,
that
Here
brother.
in
we go.
Chicago, man.
Man, that doesn't
Hold
connect with
on.
your
Let me
You
problems.
say
know,
something to
When you
you.
and
say black on black, who you
my
talking
last
Hold
thing I
about?
want to
on.
say,
Stop
my
jumping off your mics. Wait a
my
minute.
last thing that I want to say.
Wait a minute. Let me say something to you. Do you know how unethical and how embarrassing it was that the news had to sit here and come into Minnesota and sit here and bust y'all for doing that fraud? Do you know how freaking embarrassing that was? And you got the audacity. Listen, they were sitting here scamming the government, getting that money, opening up fake daycare centers, and when being confronted about it, they sitting up here closing. Y'all had the white T man on y'all ass. Okay, and you sitting up here saying a damn thing to a black American. We don't do that shit.
I'll address
Y'all are
that fraud stuff.
pathetic. You're pathetic. You're desperate. And you need to be talking to your
Pirates.
people about why the
Pirates.
hell. Huh?
Pirates.
Yeah. Y'all are pathetic. And y'all need to be talking to your people about embarrassing your own kind like that and figure out why you're so desperate that you're willing to be busted globally. The whole world saw how pathetic you are as a people. That's what you need to go worry about. That clown shit that y'all
Just let me know
pulling
when you're done,
when you
and I'm gonna
come over
address.
here that clown shit that you doing when you come over here. And your grannies and shit sitting up here being criminals. They ain't got no time to afford to be going to no jail. Do you know how embarrassing that was? And you want to sit your long peckerwood nose up here with your Jerry curl sitting here talking shit. Go to your people and go preach to them. That's what you need to do.
What about them pirate ships y'all be jumping off on? Y'all
Shit.
are thieves. Y'all are known thieves. The world know y'all as pirates. Thieves, man. Shut your broke ass up.
Man, you had to come with something better than that, bro. I
Okay,
will know what you come up here
hey
and talk
host,
about.
I just want to say one last thing before I leave. When it comes to this whole fraud thing,
Wait a minute.
okay,
Talk to Ramon about it. I'm doing something right now. Ramon, you can talk to him about that.
yes, before I leave, I just want to say one thing. If you guys can please give me a second and not, chimp out and, yell at me.
Pimp out.
Hey,
Chimp
I
Ramon,
out.
know
go
an
ahead.
albino monkey. I know an albino monkey ain't up here talking. A flying albino monkey. You not don't you chimp out. The hell wrong with you?
Hey,
Y'all
I've
better
never
watch
heard
your
that before.
mouth.
Go,
Shit.
Because the
go
white
ahead,
tea
That,
Ron.
people already told us how well you be chimping out when they were flashing y'all on our TV screens in the 80s and the 90s. They been calling y'all chimps. So repeating that same white tea Anglo-Saxon rhetoric does nothing. It don't hit and land like you think it does. They already been calling y'all chimps and been showing how chimpish y'all really are since the
You're
damn
proving my
80s.
point right
That's
now.
wait, why
You're
they
proving
made a
my
chimp
points.
ass movie about y'all
Wait a
hopping
minute.
on ships and
Wait a minute.
stealing shit.
Zandria, you remember how they used to carry the white people on their backs, walking around?
Yeah.
How they give
yup,
them
and they
Damn right,
monkey
lovely. Yup.
rides?
yup. And you remember how they was spoon feeding them little kids with flies all over with porridge and shit? Porridge all on the corner of their mouth and carrying on all on TV like little old people. That's some sad shit. And you got
You
the
guys, you
audacity
guys
to
Yellow.
have
prop
no
yourself up
decorum.
here
Show
when
your
y'all
You
teeth,
are
guys
man.
have
world,
no decorum.
y'all are national beggars and needy ass people. And you got the
Since I've been up here,
audacity.
you've been talking
Y'all
so much.
listen, I don't
Yeah.
give a shit.
Damn.
I just got one more question before I go on mute. Was the porridge sweet or did it have salt and pepper in it? Huh? That
It
porridge
was
that y'all
sweet.
was eating. All right.
It was sweet because most of their teeth yellow.
Okay. All right, Foundational. Thanks so much for stopping by.
Thank you for having me. Have a good night.
You too.
All right.
Bye.
He gonna leave by himself.
He gonna
Next.
cry in the car.
The party not even over. Why you leaving?
Oh my goodness, y'all.
We
Oh
just
my
getting
goodness.
started,
Getting
man.
them
Next.
out the
Be
paint,
friendly.
lovely. Getting them out the paint.
Be
Y'all is
friendly. Be lovely. Cause
hilarious.
I mean,
he
the
got
Want to
out his
ask him a
body.
audacity,
question?
He
though.
got out his body real quick, didn't
Wait a
Cause
minute.
they know they ain't they sit here and always talk about us being this and being that. Well, you know what? And talking about what the white team man said and what the white always talking about what the damn white team man said. Well, you know what the white team man said about y'all? That y'all are national beggars and some needy ass charity ass people.
But wait a
Everybody gotta
minute.
donate to Africa.
Hold on. Okay, so did
But they got so
breadwinner?
much shit in
Hold
Africa. That's
on,
what
Ramon.
don't make no sense.
Yeah, hold on, Ramon. The breadwinner, did you go?
No, I didn't win. I was just patiently waiting.
All right,
Yeah.
go ahead,
Can
breadwinner.
y'all hear?
Breadwinner is a Black American. Go ahead. What's
Yes.
on your mind tonight, breadwinner?
Okay. What's on my mind? I was just gonna. It was a while ago, so much shit that ran through my mind since all. But
It can be
anyway, I'm
about
gonna try.
anything, y'all.
Yeah.
It's just everybody who came up here basically talked about us Black Americans or what somebody said about us. But you can come up here and talk about anything. It's not. It can be whatever you want.
Right. Right. So
Go
I talk
ahead,
about.
breadwinner.
How you doing? I talk about what's on my mind. As far like I know one young lady from Harlem. She came up and she was talking about how the small hats funded some movements for the immigrants, right? And I think this is what on my mind. I think a lot of times, like we're looking at as Black Americans, like these immigrants, they're basically like playing as gnats right now, and we're in a 5D game of chess, and they kind of like pawns. If y'all know where I'm going with this. So to me, it's like we need to follow the money. Who's funding these movements? Who's putting these people in front of us like they're doing? and I guarantee you it'll come back to that group of people. You understand? So if we are who we say we are, and I know we are, because I know our people, it's a reason like they basically need our permission to do anything on this land. And I think once our people understand that, and these people understand like all these taxes they're paying and how hard they're working, that money should come to us. They'll take their ass back home because that's going to increase that jealousy. So this is our land, and I think that gives them this sort of empowerment to say it's not. They like say we slaves. It like put us underneath them. You get what I'm saying? What I'm saying making sense? It's like
Yeah.
they're saying, "Oh, you're a slave. This is not your land." It's kind of giving them this superiority complex to come in these rooms and talk that bullshit. They say we don't have nothing, we don't run nothing. They don't even know what we lost and what they took and what they burnt and what they drowned out our towns and stuff like this. They don't care to study about that stuff. They only care about their needs. You understand? So that's pretty much what's on my mind. And I'm walking if it sounds like I'm breathing hard. But so that's pretty much what was on my mind. But I had a lot more. Dude was making me mad, but I say that for another time. I don't want to talk too long, but that's pretty much all I had
All
for right
right.
now.
Thank you,
All right.
Breadwinner. All right, I'm gonna rotate you down, okay?
All right.
Bye bye. Tamika, Tamika J is a Black American. Did you want to say what was on your mind? You got something on your
Yes,
mind
ma'am.
tonight? Go ahead, sis.
Hello, everybody. Black Queen, American, Zandra. How
Hey,
y'all
Hey.
doing
sis.
today?
Hey, sis.
Um, hey y'all. I just want to say I don't understand how most of the black immigrants say how America or the white T man has destabilized their country and done all of this to their country, but yet they come over here and recite all of this negative stuff done to us, and we tell them who we are and that the white T man changed our history. It's like they can't believe that, and we're sitting right here stuck up under their thumb. But the white T man in America can do all of this stuff from all the way from across oceans to you all, but we just got everything for free. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. It really does not make sense to me. Like that Somalian guy. I mean, I know people who was deployed to Somalia and said that place looked like a hellhole. I heard it looked worse than Haiti. And he's up here trying to talk about us, and it just pisses me off. Even all of these white tea immigrants come over here, and it pisses me off, and it makes me want to run into one of them so bad. I'm waiting to run into one of these people that's on TikTok been talking all that mess, because I'm gonna let them have it. I'm gonna say, you want to believe all the stereotypes that the white man had got for us, I'm finna show you all these stereotypes then. But it just really pisses me off that they can say what America has done to their country, but come over here and don't think that America hasn't done anything to us. This place has bombed us. This place has taken families from us. These people have separated mother from child. These people have done any and everything that you could possibly think of to us. But they can't come over here with that understanding. And that just really pisses me off. That's why I don't care what America does to their country, and I don't care what America does to them while they're over here. And that's all
All
I have
right.
to say.
Y'all want to know? Let me tell y'all. I'm Love's World. I'm a Black American. Let me tell y'all what's on my mind, chat in the panel. For the last couple of days, I cannot believe Kanan. The way he did Uncle Marv, man. I feel like I want to find him.
That junk had me hot. I like to cry.
Are
Uncle
you
Marv
talking
ain't do
about? Are
nothing
you
to
talking about
nobody.
50? Are you talking about 50 Cent movie?
Yes.
I didn't
Yes.
see it. I missed it. Dang.
Dang. That was so sad.
What happened?
Kanan, you
Who
watch
is it?
A Stars. He was
Uh-uh.
Power Book and Rock. Yeah, anyway, y'all. I'm mad at Kanan right now. Rest in peace, Uncle Marv. Okay. Ramon. Oh wait, let's get to Cappy. Let me see.
Lord.
Okay, you back
So I
again, Captain.
yes, but this time I have a different kind of question. I just closed my business. I just closed it down. It was a little slow, so I had to shut it down. But I had to go back to business. But yeah, my question to you guys are if I hear a couple of things with about the migration now, the immigrants in the country, and yes, it is your land and it is your country. Why would you let somebody intimidate you guys if you guys are so powerful and almighty in America? You know what I mean? Why? Somebody don't even speak English or even know the law or the federal laws and the federal guidelines in the United States that you have advantage to. Why would you let that intimidate you? Like, why would you hate a person that you don't even know? Like, this is my question. Like, why?
Use another word instead of intimidate, because nobody intimidates Black Americans.
Well,
We
the way
stand
you
up,
guys sound.
we
No, I
stand up
don't.
to YT people, and y'all flee from them. So still
No,
stop it, bro.
you don't stand up to white people. Number one, you don't.
Who?
You don't have unity in black people. That's number
You
Civil
said
two.
rights,
black people don't
Number
stand up to
civil
two,
white
rights,
people?
no unity.
civil
No
You
rights is
unity.
said
not.
black people don't stand up to white people?
Civil
I
rights is not. Civil rights is not standing up.
Look at us in the Olympics. Look at science, technology. Look at math, field, engineering. What are you talking about?
You wouldn't be here if we didn't stand up.
I just,
He a Puerto
man,
Rican, just to
oh
let
my
y'all know.
goodness. Did
He
he
a
say we
Puerto
don't stand
Rican.
up?
He
But
a Puerto
no,
Rican, everybody,
but
just to
no, we
let
can't
y'all
skip
know.
past that question. I gotta hold his feet to the fire because
And
that's
the
what he
Puerto
said.
Rican stood up to the white man, white T man.
When
No,
have we never not
they
stood up
bred
to
with them.
you, the white? Look at Floyd. Y'all don't have no LeBrons. Y'all don't have no Jordans. Y'all don't have nothing compared to what we don't just establish, and we showed it to you. It's classics over here. You talking about we don't stand up to white people,
Your
man?
chicha on eating
I don't
ass
even want
would
to. I don't
be
even
over
want.
there
That was
in
his
the
question.
island of Puerto
That was his one
Rico if it
question, and that's what
wasn't
he
for what
decided to
black
say that.
Americans were able to
Oh
accomplish
my
to
god!
get your asses all
Get
over here. So what you need to be doing is
out of here.
saying thank you
Wait a
because
minute.
you're welcome. So I
Hold
don't
on,
know what the
Zandria.
hell you talking
Ramon,
about.
hold on, Zandria. Ramon was talking. Go ahead, Ramon.
Yeah, you got to get out of here, and that you need to get back on that
I'm
boat,
sorry.
that banana
That's
boat,
okay.
and and do the moonwalk right back where the fuck you came from, talking like that.
So, Fonzie, you got anything else to say?
You had one question, and you gonna ask him, and then respond by saying that. Out of
He
all
do
the
like
things you could say,
he do
out
look
of
like
all the things
Fonzie
you
me
could
to
say
a
in a
Johnny
room like
Bravo.
this, with as many black folks like this talking about we don't stand on the white folks and try to skip past that, like we're not gonna harp on that one question for the rest of the night.
It was a disingenuous question
Yeah,
like
man,
that.
y'all have never beat us in nothing, not no
Wait a minute.
boxing,
And
not
Kathy,
football, not
Kathy. All right,
basketball.
thank you for
Basketball.
coming up, Ramon, because I don't think you can hear me.
I'm sorry.
No,
I
you know Spanish people box, right?
Wait a minute. Hold
What are you
on.
talking about? We
Ain't
play
you white?
baseball.
You white T, Kathy, right?
Okay, again, why are you getting intimidated by
Who's
Answer
immigrants
the
that come
whole
into
intimidated
the
by
country?
question.
you?
I said no. I just
Nobody's
said Puerto
intimidated.
Rican. Puerto Rico. Well, you don't understand Puerto Rican?
Yeah, I
I'm
know,
not
but a
white
lot of
people.
y'all
Puerto
claim to
Ricans are
be
not
white.
white.
A lot of y'all claim to be white.
Well, no, we claim an American because we're born in America. Like we
No,
all
you
born in
y'all
America.
You
got your own country.
Okay, okay,
you
we
too
born in
colorful. You too
my country.
colorful to be
where was
intimidated,
you
sir.
You
born?
We
classify
not. I'm
yourself as
not.
white
I'm
tea.
not
Stop
intimidated.
You're
capping.
I'm
too
not.
colorful to be
Listen,
intimidating,
I'm an
is what I just
entrepreneur.
said. You're
I'm an
not
entrepreneur.
intimidating anybody. Listen, I don't give
I'm
a
not
shit what you
intimidated.
are. I don't give a shit
Why you think
what
I
you
come?
are. Because you sitting here talking shit. It wouldn't, if it wasn't for America, your ass wouldn't even be able to sit here and thank God. You need to be thanking
YouTube
God
food
that they,
language.
I love TikTok shop. What I say wrong?
Ass
I
shit
said
a bunch of times.
I
oh,
probably said a whole
I
bunch
love
of stuff.
TikTok
I'm
shop. I
sorry.
apologize.
That's okay.
I'm sorry.
That's
If it wasn't for America going over there and extending y'all and showing you grace, you wouldn't even be a part of us. So you need to be thanking
You
America for doing that for you because y'all was over there living pissy poor too. So I don't know what you talking about. All them.
you gotta sound
Listen, we
grateful
know
for the
what
white
Puerto
people.
Rico looks like too, because a lot of us traveled over there also, and y'all are poor as hell over there too. While you
As
sitting here want to get
hell.
your ass over here
We
talking.
see
Over
Baltimore all
50%
day.
of y'all are
Listen, I don't
reliant
give
on
a
the
shit.
Puerto
Baltimore,
Rican government.
I mean, I love TikTok.
Over
Let me get
one
my
all
one
words.
this,
50% of
mic,
y'all.
one mic.
Louisiana,
Listen, this is not Showtime, okay?
New
This
Orleans,
is
all
not
poor.
Showtime. Hold on. We gotta talk one at
Black
a
people got
time.
the worst community.
Listen, sir, chill out. Yeah, we gotta do
People,
one at a time, but this not gonna work. Okay. I want everybody to be able to stay up here, but we all can't talk at once. The people in the chat and the people listening to the playback ain't gonna know
black
what the heck
communities
going
are
on.
in Bash.
Come
No,
on, The
Zandria
Rock.
is going to
Black
respond to you. Let
communities.
Zandria respond to him.
The
Hold on,
Rock,
because
he
she got.
keeps coming off his mic. Stay on
Lord.
your mic, The
Okay, are
Rock.
you able to have a conversation, sir? Or are you going to continue this behavior?
Well, you got to give me 30 seconds to talk. You guys interrupted me when I want to speak.
Okay, go ahead, sir.
See, you was interrupting other people.
Yeah, but we're going to give him 30 seconds. Go ahead, because Zandria been trying to talk. Your time is ticking.
Communities in the United States are the worst community in the entire nation. They destroy each other's communities. They don't build for the past decades. That's a fact. You can go any community. Go to Louisiana, go to New Orleans, go to Detroit, go to Chicago, go to the slums in New York. Go anywhere you want to go. Pick a borough, pick a place. You know you're going to see that
Zandria,
the United States. This is not third world.
your time is up. You had 30 seconds. Go ahead, Zandria.
Okay. Yeah. So this t-shirt I don't eat in Puerto Rican. I'm going to repeat myself. If it wasn't for what we did, what we were able to accomplish in the 1965 Immigration Act, your ass wouldn't be here. You, tu madre, tu papa,
Been
tu
in
tío,
1917. What are
tu
you talking
tía,
about?
Shut
Right?
up.
tu
1917. We was
hijos.
American.
He's not going to be quiet. He's not going to be quiet.
1917.
You all, what you just did was validate exactly what Miss Love said. You all absolutely classify yourself as white tea Americans because we're listening to the white tea Anglo-Saxon anti-black rhetoric that you just spewed out of your mouth. Puerto Ricans of any Latino group is in no position to wag their finger at anybody. Shit. Now you're black Americans, anybody. Let's start with the South damn Bronx that burnt down in the 1970s, courtesy of Puerto Ricans. Let's talk about the damn borough of Bronx since you want to talk about boroughs, all right, that's inhabited by mainly Puerto Ricans. That's a shithole. Let's talk about it. And I'm very well versed in New York. My father was born in Park Slope, Brooklyn. Very well so you want to go there? Oh, you got the right one. We can go there. We definitely can. And other four boroughs, the majority of people that are in the projects are Puerto Ricans. Remember, New
You
York
better tell it.
is ground zero for
Mm-hmm.
Caribbean immigrants.
Yep.
And I see a lot of y'all up there dirty and filthy in the barrio at the bodega all the time. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't know
Facts.
what the hell you're talking about. You're talking a bunch of bullshit that's not factual. You're just spewing atypical Anglo-Saxon white tea rhetoric because you all classify yourselves as white tea when it's convenient for you, but like to use the N-word when you around us. But all that shit is dead. That's dead. I know a bunch of New Yorkers that are black American better put a stop to that because if I lived in New York, you damn sure would be talking that shit around me. Know that.
Trump don't even claim Puerto Rico while you talking. He didn't want to send y'all no help when y'all needed aid. He didn't claim you.
Tried to
Two
trade it for
two
Greenland.
point four million to 4 million black owned businesses in America. Since we have delineated the crime rate for black Americans went down dramatically. These folks don't know what they're talking about.
It's the lowest it's been since the 1960s in terms of black American quote unquote crime statistics. So they just want to spew stuff to be antagonistic and try to get under our skin, but it ain't happening. It ain't cracking. It's not. We're not gonna let you just get away with spewing false statistics that make you feel better at night and sleep better because we're actually thriving and doing good and looking good while doing it.
Okay, hold on. Earthsome and Zandria. I'm gonna rotate y'all down. Thank y'all
For
for
having
coming
me.
Thank you for
up.
having me, lovely.
You're welcome. Thank you. Let me see. Who was next? Let's see. Indigenous, how you doing? What's your ethnicity?
Hey, how are you? I'm fine. My ethnicity is, I always say, quote unquote, I'm American. I'm a Namaru.
Okay. What's
That's
on
what
your
I am.
mind this evening?
We say, well, babe, what you say? I'm sorry. I didn't hear you. What did
What's
you
on
say?
your mind this evening?
Oh, what's on my mind is the audacity of the people that weren't here, think they were here, and they have the nerve to talk to the people of the land because they so lost in the sauce and believe these lies and this rhetoric. I just wish that I just wish that the people of the land would realize that they not visitors. We can't be deported. We can't go anywhere. That's why we've been here. We are organic to this landmass. And so people are so ignorant to the real story that they come disrespecting and all types of things. And it ain't about the color, it's just really about the spirit of righteousness and all that. But real talk, that's who we are. That's who we've always been. And it ain't gonna change. So it just irks my spirit when these people come up acting like they really did something. And the truth is, y'all ain't do nothing but take advantage of the deals and the contracts and the treaties that were given amongst the people that don't know the real history. And that's it.
All right, thank you, Indigenous. Mark?
Hey, what's up? I'm American. Sulan, to be exact, I'm saying Sulan because it do fall under the definition of a mound builder. Um, I do want to say something about the Puerto Ricans. The reason the reason that country or that landmass or that island looks the way it do is because, and the reason they won't be a state of a
Can you go to a
state.
quieter space?
Yeah, I'm sorry, ma'am. Give me a second. My baby girls are. Um, sorry about that. Can you hear me better now?
Yep, go ahead, Mark. I'll start your time over.
Yeah. No, you don't need to.
Okay, well, go ahead.
But the reason why Puerto Rico and a lot of other lands. Hold up, baby girl. I'm talking on the live right now. Okay. The reason why the way they look and why we won't help them is because they don't want to pay taxes. Most of these third world countries that we do try to adopt into make them a state, they don't want to pay taxes. They refuse to pay taxes. That's the reason why they look the way they look. And that's really all I had to say. It was just about that Puerto Rican guy that was up here.
Okay.
Oh, she sounds adorable. Is she talking?
Yes.
Yeah, she's talking. She's talking.
Oh,
Thank you.
Can we get a shout out to all our black kings who got up here today with their kids in the background that they try to say y'all don't take care of? We done had about 3 or 4 of y'all up here with y'all babies. Let's give a
Yep.
shout out to them, y'all.
Thank
Shout
you.
out to that.
fathers.
Black fathers
Appreciate
Oh,
y'all.
matter.
yep.
Appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Y'all have a good night. I'm gonna be in the comments.
All
Appreciate
right.
Love
y'all.
you too, bro.
All righty. Oh,
Oh.
damn, I forgot to follow him back. God damn it. Okay. So y'all, what do y'all think about Tamika? You've been here since the beginning, basically. What you think? It's ironic to me though that out of all the questions we had, like it was all about us. I mean,
Us,
this ain't
yeah.
even no ask Black Americans a question segment. This is just what's on your mind. Say what's on
And
your
they
mind.
sorry, and they
No.
come up here and complain that that's all we talk about. But then when you put a prompt up there like that, everybody just still come in and say talk about the same thing.
Yeah, it's then turned into the immigrant space about
Mm-hmm.
immigrants.
Always does.
Why we hate immigrants. God
Can
damn.
we do a mind break, sis?
Sure. Amen.
Hey
Hallelujah.
everybody.
This a break for me right now.
Okay. Okay, everybody. It is 176 people in the room. Well, 176 of our people who support us and some of those that don't. It's okay. But go ahead and please tap that screen. We are at 59,000 likes. We would like to get to 100K. pretty quickly, and you guys can do it, and we'll turn the comments back on. Today we were just having casual conversation, but please, if you like, request up, because we want to know what's on your mind. When you come up, please do not get off your mic until you're spoken to or told to. Do not talk over the host. Respect the mods and everybody in the room. Please give your gracious, beautiful host and your favorite panelists. We really appreciate you guys. We do this for you guys, and we love y'all. Thank you, and enjoy Love's Worlds Live.
Thank you. Let's see if he know how to act now. I don't know. Well, that's fine. But yeah, anybody else had anything they wanted to say?
Hey, love. Hey, family. How
Hey,
everybody
the
doing?
black.
Yeah, I want to
Hey, the
say, I
black.
want to say something too.
Bro,
But yeah, right quick, since we're talking about what's on our mind, I do want to know if Johnny Bravo down there, that was the Puerto Rican Johnny Bravo, do he wear Speedos at the beach? Because he looked like he's the type to wear a Speedo and a little tight tights, riding a little bike. He was acting a little sweet, I'm just saying. And you know, most of these people, they come over here to live liberated. So, you know, I'm starting to notice that.
I don't even want to picture that hairy ass man in no damn speedos.
Yeah. Right. Hairy butt cheeks with the little pink
Oh, here
stick.
we go. Let's
Little tiny Mike and Ike stick. Ugh.
To say
Mike and Ike stick.
y'all are some beautiful, beautiful sisters.
thank you.
Love
You
girl,
are
you
too.
beautiful. Yes, I love it. I love it. All of y'all beautiful. But man, sister. Oh, we are the matriarchs. You understand what I'm saying? And that frequency of our voice is what it is. So we have to take responsibility for doing our job as far as, putting the wisdom down and giving the young, especially the young men, the wisdom that they deserve to have. They fearless. All they need to know is the truth about who they are, and they'll be out of this world. And they already know this. That's why they're scared of them. That's why they know that the one thing they don't want to do is give them self-awareness of who they are. Because once you know who you are, everything changes. I'm so sick of us walking
Thank
around
you.
like we visitors in our own homeland. We don't have to ask permission for Nathan. Now, since we know, we need to get it together and join together. Don't be scared of anything because they indoctrinate us with this fear, this fear tactic. But we ain't got nothing to be scared of. All we need is that unity and that frequency of togetherness, and we can do anything that we want to. We got the last say so, bottom line, and that's all we need. And I just wish that we would just, operate as who we are. And that's it.
Yeah.
That's smart. That's what we got to do.
Right. I wanted to say something too. Let me tell you something, you melanated buffoons. Okay? Stop trying to sit here and be like us and then try to deny the fact that you're being like us. If you are not an African or a Caribbean or something, and you're not coming over here with your cultural, because that irritated me so bad earlier when he lied, talking about, oh, well, we not trying to be like you. Well, we can't tell, damn it. Y'all come over here and put on gym shoes, the same gym shoes. You try to emulate our style, which we already know that the influence in the style comes from Black Americans. So that's exactly who you're emulating. You're not mock or trying to recreate some stuff on your own. So stop trying to gaslight us and try to say that you're not trying to emulate us, because you definitely are. That's exactly what you're doing. We know that y'all wear, men over in Africa, them long, what is it? Yeah,
That's a
yeah,
moo.
them moo them linen dresses with long sleeves. We know that y'all wear that.
And we know that the women wear those kente cloths with them things on the top of their head. So stop trying to sit here and say that y'all not coming over here to copy us, because that's what you're doing. And you're not fooling us either. Y'all wasn't wearing Nikes and stuff over in Africa. That's pathetic. Anyway, I'm going back on mute.
They don't want to come over here and be tacky no more. You remember the old style of a Jamaican, some slacks, some sandals, and a see-through muscle shirt, fishnet muscle shirt? They don't want to come over here and wear that no more. They know they gonna get pointed out. Yeah, that's a Jamaican. You
Yeah.
tacky as hell.
He tried to come up here and straight up lie. And I heard he was like, we're not coming here and lying, trying to copy you. Why would you lie instead of just saying that you're inspired by some? Well, we do it because we're inspired by you. Okay, well, okay, thank you. You know, but don't sit here and try to do it in our face and then deny it like that's not what you're doing.
They deny it because they haters. They don't want they inspired by it because they hate us. Because not only do they dress like us, it's like they take our whole his aesthetic. Like the Somalian guy, he was standing there on the pier, standing posing just like a FBA man would. You know what I mean? Like they take the whole thing. They try and wear the hats like ours, the glasses, the wall, the tall, and then talking about sit up and talk about we ain't got no culture. Make that make sense. It just
Hey,
sounds so
see,
stupid to me.
you're right about that. Cause if you look at older photos of people in your family or just Black Americans, period, we've been doing some with the same poses forever. Look,
We just
put your
got
arm,
that
the cross arms
That's
and
just our
shit.
style.
through those people.
And when you look at old photos of them, they just be looking lost. Like, oh my god, the camera! Did you witchcraft my nigga? They just be looking lost. Like, what is you doing?
They
We
look
be
like they not
okay.
they be looking like they not organic to here, like they're in a foreign place, because that's exactly what it is.
That's what
They're
it
We
not
is.
styling and profiling in them
right. We
photos.
styling profile because we are the people of this land,
That's
and
right.
we own this place.
Always been classy. Man,
Mm-hmm.
They
always
from
look better.
they from Zamunda.
Okay, y'all, we about to wrap it up. Hopefully Black Queen or American or the Black goes live. We have come to the end of this show. And I want to shout out to the chat, shout out to the YouTube chat, shout out to my amazing mods, shout out to the panelists and the people with questions. I appreciate all y'all being here. You know, I gotta live to fight another day tomorrow. So hopefully one of these people I mentioned above my mods go live. I don't know. But if y'all can follow them just to, and hit that notification bell in case they go live, y'all will have another great panel to go to, or y'all want to check them out. Y'all got anything to say before we
Yeah, I
go?
just want to say I love TikTok Shop. Thank y'all for letting me come around and spread positivity. Because when I think about like us as a concept of FBA, that's 40 million strong, and we're young in age. We're smart. We're educated. We're in the military, the medical fields, all over this planet. We've set the standard for such a long time that it's hard to deny it, and we don't want to spread HET. But you gotta respect it. You gotta have RESPECT if and you in America, because there's a lot of us, and we not playing no games.
Sound
We're not
like
playing no
Aretha
games.
Franklin to me.
Because it's depressing to me that people come from other countries and they don't want to assimilate to what America stands for. Because if you look at
Thank
the
you for
real
the
if you look at the real history of what has happened over the last 300 years from the people who were here 500 years ago, we have made it look the best, and you can see through the Olympics, through entertainment, through sports. So FBA, you got to look into it. You got to understand that it's not a story that came from a long time ago. It's right now. Who's really running things right now in the streets? Answer that. It's
Yeah.
FBA. It's FBA.
Oh no, we closing out. I just wanted to say what y'all. Anybody else? American Black Queen.
I just want to say, say it loud. We
I'm
black and
black
we
and I'm
proud.
proud.
Black and I'm proud. I want to say shout out to the FBA family, Black Americans, Indigenous Americans, ADOS, and Solon. I want to say we are one. We are one family, and we're going to continue to fight this, stand strong, stand in our power,
Hold on.
embody it.
Hold on. Before we go, we need to hit 100K real quick because that don't make no sense. There's been 128 people in here for the last more than an hour. We ain't already hit 120K.
Hold on.
Y'all want to show some
Now.
love
Hold
right
on. What?
What happened?
I was talking to you, just interrupted me. I was about to.
Get the
What
likes up
the?
real quick, y'all. We only at 74K. There's 122 people
Okay,
up there.
hold on, man.
American,
What the
finish what
hell?
you were saying. All right, thank you, Ramon. Finish what you were saying so we can go over there.
Um, Damn. Yeah, I just wanted to say shout out to the family. We are one. We are African American. We are Black American. We are ADOS. We are Solon. We are FBA. We are Indigenous. We are under one umbrella, but we are one people. We will not be divided with your idiotic rhetoric. Okay, we know who we are. We're going to stand strong and stand tall. We are going to embody who we are, what our ancestors have done to pave the way. We will continue to show gratitude, whether you like it or not. And we are the supreme Blacks, like we said. And if you can't prove it, then shut up.
And we are Negro.
Yep, and we are Negro. And thank you for all the gifts, the taps, the love that you guys have shared to the support to the live. And we're going to continue to push the truth out because that's what it is. It's the truth, whether you tethers like it or not. Good night.
Period. Good night, everybody.
Good
Good
night.
night.